Hello everyone, welcome back to another Bannerlords video and welcome to the beautiful High Peaks. In today's video we are going to be taking these 10 people and raising them to an ultimate empire worthy of these lands. But the only catch is we can only use militiamen. This is definitely going to be a challenge for us. If you guys like these long Camp Kingdom style videos, let's get this one to 800 likes to unlock the next one. If you guys also wouldn't mind, we're so incredibly close to 35,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. And without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, and let's get right into the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Bannerlords video. Today we're going to be challenging ourselves a little bit. We're going to be conquering every single region, but the only catch is we can only use militia. So we can only use these guys that you see here. Our new militia unit, militia footmen, that is all that we can use, with exception of the first little unit that you get of the armament delivery. So it's only 20 men. I will delete it as soon as we possibly can. And then from there we'll be using only militia footmen. Let's take a look at our starting resources here. So obviously we have our rich fishing pond, we have stone, and actually we have quite the good little starting region here. We got rich iron deposit, we have wild animals and clay. Honestly, probably one of the better starts I've ever had on this map. If we look at the rest of the regions, you got some rich clay over here, which is definitely nice. I'd like to take advantage of that if I can. And there's a little bit more iron. Obviously this is where our adversary starts, so he's going to be over here. Let's take a look at our fertility, emerald fertility. So we got a little bit in this region, actually a lot in that region. The only fertility we have over here is basically over by our fishing pond. Kind of sucks. I don't think we'll be able to really use that much, but we have a little bit over here. Flax fertility, not a whole lot. And barley fertility, a little bit down there actually. That's actually not bad. So we have a couple options here. As far as where I'd like to start my town, obviously we're kind of starting here with our homeless people's tents. I mean, it's close to that iron deposit, which is nice, close to the wild animals, but it's not super close to here. So we'll have to kind of decide if we want to move over short term to have long term benefits, or if we kind of wanted to start out here, because if we kind of build here, we're a little bit further away from here, which is not a huge deal to be honest, but I like to be as close to there as I can. So I think for the long term kind of game, I think I want to build the majority of my town in this little part. It's kind of protected by the trees. And I think it should be a nice little spot. So let's get this going. Obviously we have our wild animals there. That's going to get rid of that if we build around there. So let's kind of just get a nice little path going up here. And I'm just going to take this kind of just along our little tree line here. And then I'll do the same thing here. I can kind of just get a nice little road. Kind of like that for travelers going this way to obviously enter our town. And yeah, we're gonna have to move over a lot of this stuff. So let's first start off with I guess we could get a logging camp, because we're gonna need some trees right away here. So let's get our logging camp maybe kind of just here for now. I think I'd like to take care of these trees as quickly as we can. Not as quickly as we can, and then we can start planting trees. Let's get that going there. And then yeah, we have our wild animals. I'd like to start getting them going as quickly as we can. Let's get a nice little hunting camp right there. And then we also have our fish over here. I don't know. What do I want to do here? Actually, let's maybe change that up. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to build the rest, or my whole town over here. So let's get this. We have our new message. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Let's just get this right there. I don't think I should get rid of that. Perfect. We got a new message. Just the regular old banter from our adversary here. Let's end that conversation. Nothing to see here. He doesn't hate us quite yet, but he definitely will. Let's just kind of put this, I'd kind of like to put this kind of up here maybe. This looks kind of cozy to be honest. Maybe kind of tucked in here. Obviously it's better to have it a little closer to here, but that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. What I can do, that's already on a path there, so that's perfect. I'm just going to kind of take this way and then kind of just follow the tour lines here of our hills. That's kind of what that's showing. So it looks, there's a little bit of a hill here, lots of downgrade going this way. So now we can get a path going up and kind of just follow our little pond line there. So that should be good. What else do we need here? So we have this coming up, which is nice. I think we got a path there. Perfect. What I might do, I want to move my hitching post, but not yet. I don't want them to spend their time doing that quite yet. I definitely want to build some houses, but I guess before we do any of that, we're going to need a well. No, let's maybe get our burgage plots first. So I mean, right off the bat, we could already put a few Burkage plots going this way. I could kind of wrap this up. Or actually, let's maybe go a little bit tighter. Kind of like that. And then follow just the tree line. I don't want these plots to be too big, but I could also maybe split it down the middle. Yeah, let's maybe do that. And then I'm just gonna literally split this right down the middle. Just like that. Now I can get a couple Burkage plots in here. I think that should be good. And I think I can maybe get 2 there for sure. Yeah, let's get 2. I like that. Nice big backyard or backyard little plots there. Probably for building vegetable gardens might be kind of nice, to be honest. Especially early game. And then we are out of timber, so we can't build anymore. But that's a nice little start. Let's speed this up a little bit until we get this going. Let's maybe set this to highest priority, just so we can get that built up as quickly as we can. What else is built? Hunting camp. Let's get lots of those animals hunted. And that should almost be done as well. You know, I think we can maybe even benefit from, this is going to be done pretty soon. I could benefit from a little path going through here probably. Just to get to our town. Let's back it up a little bit. You know what? It's pretty thick in here. I'm not sure if that's really even going to work. Let's just leave it for now. This is done. Let's get a couple of families on there to start getting some trees chopped down. And obviously they'll just start over here. But one thing we need to keep our eye on is our generic storage. So that's already filling up with meat, and I guess our pantry is also filling up. So we need to get, we'll need a storehouse and granary here. So let's get some timber. That is step number 1. And then once we get some timber, we can build a few more things. I'd like to get this going because there's lots of fish to be fished. Fish to be fashed? What's the right saying? Definitely not that. I think this is almost ready to go. Let's let them hunt for a little bit longer. But yeah, they are gonna cut some trees down. Now, unfortunately, it is raining pretty heavily here, and all of our supplies is getting soaked, so that is a little bit of an issue for us because we are gonna run out of a lot of that stuff. If we're gonna have a granary, obviously we have both of our food locations here. We have a little bit of timber, so let's maybe get our granary. Honestly, I might even build this just right in the trees like this, maybe a little bit further. Actually, maybe even facing here. And then I could get my storehouse over here. Potentially, can I? I can get our storehouse right here. I like that. I don't mind that at all. Now let's just get a nice straight little path going out there. Okay, we got 2 houses built up. That is lovely. We got lots of timber. So we could probably even get a few more built up here. Let's get 2 facing that way. I don't mind that at all. And then we'll also need to get a marketplace somewhere. Now, I don't know if we have a whole lot of room here. This would be a nice little spot for a marketplace, to be honest. Honestly, let's do it. How many can we get? We can get like quite a few. I actually like that right by the water. That's quite beautiful. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, all of our supplies are completely kaput. Well, most of them anyway, but we should get that kind of fixed. So let's move our hitching post. Maybe I can maybe put it on the outskirts of the town, maybe. Let's maybe put our hitching post, maybe even over here. Let's just move it a little bit closer. I think that should be good. We'll get a couple of houses built up, and we need 1 more to defeat our homelessness. Hashtag defeat homelessness in the comments. But not yet. We haven't defeated homelessness. We need to get a well. Let's maybe put that. Oh, this would be such a perfect spot for that. Let's maybe just get our well probably a little bit more central. I could probably just put it right there for now. That's not a terrible spot. Try to get these houses built up. They haven't gone for any of these bandit camps yet. Let's take a look at those. Got a nice big bandit camp here. Oh, they're fighting each other. Let's slow it down here. Yeah, look at them. They're fighting. Absolutely gorgeous game. We are gonna give these guys a fight so they don't have to fight each other. We'll spare them of their boredom, I guess. But yeah, what's really nice is this rich iron deposit, so I want to get that going as quickly as we can, and that's going to be quite nice for only being able to use militiamen. because we're going to need a lot of iron slabs. So that'll help out quite a bit. We already have a lot of trees cut down, 13. Let's maybe plot out another burgage plot. You know what I could do? I could get another little burgage plot right in here. Potentially. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, it kept our tree. I was worried about our tree. That's lovely. So that's actually 5. And you know, I actually kind of hate this spot for that. I'd rather take a path and go out this way. Where do I want this to go? I could probably just kind of take this out, and I'm gonna get it going along with our... I'll kind of just get it going out that way for now. And then I could get maybe a little burgage plot coming off of here. And get one maybe in here. Maybe use up all this space if we can. Let's just get that. Just like that. Just kind of add on to that. And then I'd like to get some more in here. But these ones I'd like to be a little bit smaller. So let's just kind of take this up. Still a decent size. And then let's kind of just get going up and close to here. Let's finish it off here. I kind of hate the way that looks, to be honest. I gotta fix this. Let's maybe just take it off of here and we can... Yeah, let's kind of just get it going like that. I like that. That's a nice little spot for those. And then we have 13 timber. Honestly, I probably could just build all the way across here. But I don't want to. I want to get this going kind of like this. And then that kind of splits it up a little bit. I want our people to be able to traverse our town as best as we can. Let's get 3 there. And I'm going to kind of face them all towards our center little area. Actually, I don't mind this. This is pretty cool as opposed to like that. I want some houses to kind of face in like that. Let's maybe do that. And then that gives us lots of available living space. We have +9 coming, so that's lovely. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then we still have to put our well down somewhere. Oh, it sucks. I can't. Oh, I can put it right there. You can't put it here because the water's not there, but apparently I can put it right there. So let's do that. Right under that tree. That's perfect. We are running out of fuel, but I'm not too worried about it because it's almost summertime, so it'll be nice and warm for them. We got a little bit of clay down here. I want to take advantage of that. But before we get into that, let's just take a look at how beautiful. Like, we got like the clouds kind of low in the valley like that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Our poor little deer out in the rain, but they're not too mad because look at where they are. In this mountain pass. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is making the intro for sure. In between the mountains like that. I love this map and I kind of just want to see more of it. You know, like I just want to see this map but in different variations. Maybe like more of a hill in the middle or bigger. I don't know. I think they could do some cool things. Definitely looking forward to seeing what they come up with. I guess sooner than later we're gonna need a saw pit because we need to be able to get our mining pits and all that. Like that requires planks, so I'm gonna need a saw pit pretty soon here. Saving complete, thank you game. Our saw pit, I'll probably put... Where do I want to put this? I guess if we put it right next to our logs, that is probably the best spot. Let's just get a saw pit right there. And then what else could you... Oh, this always does this. I might have to fix this really quick. It always kind of like loops around like that. So let's just fix this quick. Let's stay nice and close to here. And kind of just get going out like this. There, that's better. So it doesn't like do a little candy cane on the end there. Okay, this is looking quite nice. We have a few houses built up and let's just let them kind of build up the rest. Are we still not? Okay, Fisherman Hut is done. So let's get somebody on there. And then we have our nice little pond here with tons of fish in it. So let's take advantage of that. How can we get our approval rating up? So obviously we will need church level, water access. We'll have to build a couple of things here. Fuel stall, food stall. We definitely got to get all of that. Oh, we definitely will. You better believe we will. So that should get us... We're almost at 5. They're working on it. You know what else I kind of like to get? We have our hitching post here. I feel like... Let's get another hitching post, because if we don't... we're only going to have 1 ox, so obviously I want 2 of them. You know what I might do, actually? Can I fit a path? Okay, I can. Perfect. Let's maybe kind of put this just back here, and then I can put hitching posts along here. I don't mind that. Oh, wrong one. Hitching post. We only need 1 for now. We'll need 1 more. Actually, let's get that right now. So let's set that to highest priority. And then the sooner we can get another ox, the better. We have 50 regional wealth, and I think it costs 20 to get another ox. That'll leave us with a little bit of party money. Throw some parties. Might be cool. So we have our granary and storehouse coming up here. Honestly, kind of loving this. I love building stuff in the trees like that. Like, look at this hunting camp. Looking majestic. I mean, trees are going through the tent, but just makes for a rougher night, that's all. They're fine. They're used to it. They've come from far and wide, and they've been attacked, so this is definitely better than being attacked and chased out of their lands. So what I might do... Yeah, we have quite a bit of timber. I'm going to free up 1 more family. And I'm going to fish, because if we can get all of this fish out of this pond, that'd be... Well, not all of it. I'll actually maybe set this to... It's set to 120. Let's set it to maybe 300. That might be pretty good. And now they won't go below 300 in this fishing pond. But it is going to freeze over, and I don't know if I necessarily want to get advanced pond keeping for our first one. I might try something else. Somebody commented that I kind of do the same thing every single time. I'm going to try and just switch it up for this entire video. I'm going to do like, I might go down this line because we have some wild animals, so that might be kind of nice. Try a couple more things. Just to kind of switch it up. Hopefully I don't eat my words too much. I mean, I have to get some of the same things eventually. Yeah, we have our hitching post. Let's order another ox. And now we are cooking with peanut oil. I can only say that because I'm allergic to peanuts. I kind of like the way this is going. Let's get another house built up. I'd love to get our armament delivery if we can. As well as our storehouse. If we could get that going, that would be quite nice. Oh, they're building this one, so that's fine. Okay, now we have the option to get a couple of things here. So what we could maybe do, like getting beekeeping would be kind of nice. Then we can get some honey. I actually kind of like that. Forest management, advanced pond keeping. Honestly, getting advanced pond keeping might be nice. I'm already going back on my word. The only reason I say that is because it is going to freeze over. But I think we should be able to stock up quite a bit of food. So, let's maybe get... Let's get beekeeping to start. If we got sheep breeding, we can't even afford sheep right now anyway. So let's just get beekeeping. And then I'd love to get advanced beekeeping. Enables the beekeepers to also collect wax. So that'd be quite nice. We could get an apiary. Oh, of course it costs planks. Are we almost there with the planks? Not quite yet. That's set to highest priority. I want to get my storehouse done so we can at least get our armament delivery. And this thing is probably full. Yeah, we only have 4 hides out of all that, so that's not amazing. Let's take them off of there. They can't hunt anymore anyway. And let's just kind of allow them to build up a bunch of stuff here. We need to build a few more houses to... Oh, this is also full. Oh gosh. Honestly, what I'm going to do... Let's quickly just let's free up a couple of families just to build stuff. We need to build a few things here. But we basically already moved our entire tent and our camp over to here. So we've already seen the benefits of that. But I think long term, this is a better spot for our build. And this is kind of vulnerable. You're kind of close to the King's Road. This is a little bit more tucked in over here. Got the mountain on this side, but you know what? Those dirty bandits could sneak in through here, but I know they won't. I'm smarter than that. I'll probably build a wall here or something. We'll see. But we're finally getting some stuff built up, which is nice. Storehouse. Come on, you gotta build that thing up. There we go. Now we got our armament delivery. Let's form a militia. So like I said, I do only want to use these militia, but just for the start, just to get some bandit camps. We're in a drought, it looks like. I need to be able to attack these guys because they're going to attack them, and I need to be able to get some money from them. So I will only use them for that, but then once I've used them for that, I will delete them and you will never see spearmen again in this entire video, I promise you that. Now we can get a couple of families here. And you know my favorite part of the entire game? Like, look at this. He went and got a spear. This guy got a shield and they're taking them to their own houses. And then when I call upon them, they bring them out of their house. Like, it's just the coolest thing in the entire world. When I thought about this game being made, I literally dreamed about these things. I'm like, if they put that in the game, that would be so cool. Like, you think of like all the sons, all the fathers, and they go to war. They run back to their houses to get their spears and shields, and then they go fight. Like, it's just, it literally came true. This game is dream come true for me. I mean, I love Stronghold, but this game is so cool. So yeah, we are in a drought. Oh, and you know what? I need to get some people on here as quickly as we can. Is our granary almost done? I also need to get somebody in there to empty this out, but right now that really sucks because this is going to eat up a lot of the fish. You know, it'd be cool if there's like fish on the side here that have been kind of resurfaced. Yeah, it just cut in half. Shoot. That's not good. I think it might even cut in half again. That's really going to hurt us for the next year. Especially in our first year. Not good. So those dirty bandits are already taking money from us for food. Set that to highest priority. We're getting lots of houses built up, which is nice. How are we doing with the wood? We should have 2 oxes. Yeah, we do have 2 oxes. Okay, we are finally seeing some development here. Absolutely love that. Some houses coming up. They're building that stuff. So now, yeah, we are. Oh, wow. We're in September. That creeped up on us fast. So we need to get a woodworker's lodge. And honestly, we need one like now. What I could do is maybe take out like these trees. Is that too far? I don't really need these trees, but it kind of keeps it like, I built in here so we can have the benefits of the trees. So what I could maybe do, yeah, let's just keep them kind of over here. Let's maybe build this. I can extend this road a little bit if I want, but yeah, let's get our woodworking lodge there. Let's set that to highest priority because obviously we need to cut some firewood. Otherwise we're going to have some serious issues. Oh gosh, 3 months of food. Oh, see, now I regret getting the beekeeping apiary. We need to get some food here. Our granary is finally ready. Yeah, we really need to collect some food here. This is set to 300. Let's fish as much as we can, but this thing's probably, yeah, it's gonna get full pretty quick. We at least have our well, which is nice. So approval rating should be going up a little bit. At least should be, in theory. How are we doing for timber? We got 28 timber. I'm gonna focus on other things. We really need to build this, as well as our saw pit to build a couple other things. But yeah, let's kind of focus on a couple other things for now. Okay, they're almost out of that. Yeah, we got 7 months of food. Okay, woodcutter's lodge is done. Let's get somebody on there ASAP possible. And I could probably free up. Who do I want to free up? Where do I have workers? I got one on storehouse, one on there. I guess I could maybe free up our storehouse worker. They're not doing a whole lot right now. Let's kind of just allow one unassigned family to build some stuff. And like I said, we have a lot of houses, so I don't really need to focus on that for right now. Yeah, we are completely out of fuel, so we need to start getting that going. We have 10 months of food. Honestly, that might be good. I might lower this just a little bit, just so we can keep getting a little bit before winter. Let's set it to 250. And then we can just keep one family on there and maybe get one more cutting wood. So we really need to do that. Yeah, let's just kind of collect as much food as we can right now. Oh, those dirty bandits. Look at, oh my gosh, all the stuff they just took. We can't get ahead. They just took 4 months of food away from us. Yikes. So this will be coming back pretty soon. We're going to wait till this gets to 20 wild animals in there, and then we can start taking from them. Which will be a nice little backup plan for the winter at least. Yeah, we're struggling for fuel a little bit right now. So let's get that going. Could get some planks going, I suppose. Are we even building anything right now? I don't think we are. Okay, so let's maybe focus on getting some planks real quick. That'll take another ox, but that is fine. You're up to the challenge. 51% approval rating, so it's already gone up. So if we can even get one more family, that would really help us out before winter. This is good. Keeping that nice and empty. I wish you could do like underground storage so the bandits can't take them. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Or if it was a large granary, I don't know. You know, the other thing, I wish we could see the bandits like actually come and take it. That's gotta be in the future of this game. It just has to be, I'm sorry. That'd be too cool. Okay, we're finally getting some planks. Let's just kind of get as many planks as we can because we could probably even sell them. Potentially. Let's get a apiary. I don't know where the heck even... There isn't a spot, so you kind of just put this wherever. I feel like bees would be in here. Maybe even in here. I could probably expand out to here, but this is gonna get your little bee spot. Let's get an apiary to start. You know, I kind of just love it over here. Or maybe even right off to the side. And then I imagine the bees are kind of like over there. Let's get one of those to start. And let's just get a nice straight little path going that way. And then I'll build a road to wherever the bees are. There we go. Get another apiary in the future as well. Okay, we got our market going pretty strong here. Oh, I guess not. We don't have anybody in our storehouse, but that's fine for now. We can upgrade a couple of things. Got 36 planks. That is quite lovely. Honestly, while we're kind of at a standstill here, we're kind of just waiting for winter. I can get somebody hunting again pretty soon. And I'd like to upgrade our granary, maybe even our storehouse right off the bat. Just had another family move in, so that's perfect. How else do we want to start growing? Like, I'm gonna need maybe a tannery soon. That's usually good for early resources, but honestly, I might just focus on this. Getting our iron going. We already have the planks for it, so let's at least build it. Let's build that, and then what's the fastest way I can get that back to our town? I feel like it might be a good idea to build a path. Let's slow this down just a little bit. Let's build a path kind of through the trees here. That's pretty thick, so I'll probably have to go around and then maybe through here maybe. I can't get too close to that. Kind of go through the trees there. Beside here, and then I think that should be pretty good. Let's just come up right next to there. That'll give us a nice little path into town, just to make it easier for them so they don't have to go all the way trudging through the snow this way. That should help out quite a bit. Okay, wild animals at 18 out of 20. I want to get that going. How are we doing for fuel? Doing pretty good. We're running out of timber right now, so I could probably chill out on the planks for now. Let's speed this up again. Let's start getting some more timber. And this is probably getting full. And everybody's having to come here to get firewood. So let's chill out on that. Let's get somebody... Oh shoot, we need to build this. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just leave 2 unassigned families just to build this stuff really quick. Nothing to see here with our fish. So let's free that up. And then I think once we get our next development point, I can get more, but... Let's just wait a little bit. We need 2 level 2 houses. Where do we want to get some? Let's maybe get somebody on our hunting camp. Maybe another on our logging camp. Let's just do that. Okay, we're done our storehouse. So let's get somebody on there right now. I guess we could free up 1 person in our logging camp. Our woodcutter's lodge, we can start bring up a lot of that. And we'll actually have a cart now, which is nice. Look at that cart. He's already doing a lot of good stuff. Oh, he's put the firewood next to there. That is so cool. I mean, there should be like, I don't know why he's not putting it under here, but I mean, whatever. Or there. Puts the stone there, and then I think inside you can kind of see. I don't know. He used to be able to go inside, but putting our firewood there, which is nice. The other thing that would be cool is like if you had so much firewood, like say we had 1,000 firewood. If this like entire thing would just be stacked of firewood, I feel like that'd be cool. Because obviously we can get 2,500 of stuff, so that'd be, I don't mind that. I feel like that would be cool. Logging camp, we're still getting some fuel, which is nice. I think we should be good for fuel. We're in January, we only have 1 month left of winter. So I think we survived it for the most part. We still have 6 available living space, so I'm just gonna kind of be a little progressive with that and just wait until they all fill up. Because we don't need to be spending unnecessary resources. This should grow as well. Let's maybe set this to 300 again until we can upgrade that. I mean, in hindsight, we definitely should have got the advanced pawn keeping, but look at our little... This should be done pretty soon. Apiary, come on, I want to get somebody on there. Get some wax and some honey coming. That's actually going to be nice because that will help with our food... what do you call that? Variety, because you need some food stall variety to level up, so that'll be nice. And oh, we need a little bit of stone too, don't we? Because we need to build a church. Yeah, we need 10 stone and more planks as well. So let's use the planks we have, and let's get a stone cutter camp. Where the heck is that? Oh, it's just right here. Could not be easier. Let's just get this right there, and then we can just build this back into town like that. That'll be nice and easy. Those dirty bandits are taking our fuel, but that's fine. We got 10 months worth. Let's maybe free up a family there. Get one more on our saw pit. And yeah, we already have a lot of timber, so let's get some more planks. That'll be nice. I can also upgrade these, so I might as well do that. How are we doing with this? We're already at 10, so let's free up that family to do something else. We have some of the other granary in our storehouse. I can now keep families on those kind of permanently, just to keep market stalls going all the time. We're doing pretty good with this, so we don't need any more families. This should be growing. Yeah, it's already growing, so I could probably get a family on there, get some food coming in. And we also have this, so let's get a family getting some of that. Are we done this? Actually, let's maybe get somebody on there. We don't need this quite yet, but I heard a little yelling from soldiers. So it looks like these guys are going for bandit camps already. This actually kind of sucks because I might have to kind of... Actually, I have a plan. This is either going to be kind of funny or absolutely stupid. I'm going to take these guys out, and as soon as I do, honestly, bandits might start coming towards us, but if I can at least lead them away, and I'll kind of run through them. And I kind of like to see if I can collect as many, like, you ever play Nazi zombies? That's what I'm talking about. I want to collect them and lead them to these guys. And then they'll have to fight all of them. They definitely have the soldiers to handle it, so I think I should be able to do that. But if I don't do that, they're going to get all of these, and I won't be able to get those bandit camps. I might only be able to get, well, I guess just this one. It's the only one, but there's like 3 in this region. I definitely want to get those, so I actually might want to start running. I want to save my energy if I can. They're already fighting them, so I can already sneak in. Oh, I can't, maybe. So they're fighting them. There's a bandit camp up here I want to go get. Yeah, they're already attacking us here, so we need to kind of do a wild goose chase here. Let's maybe go take this really quick. Let's take that. Oh, this is so cheeky. Let's maybe send this to our treasury. And then I want to go get this as quickly as we can. See, they're going to attack these guys now. We won't even have to fight them. Let's sneak in through these guys. And let's just maybe walk up this hill so we can conserve a little bit of energy. They're already fighting those, and they are already taking a region, so that's a little bit not great. Let's maybe run and then we can run down this hill. Let's get this into our treasury as well. And I think there's already, yeah, there's some bandits there still. So let's maybe go get this while we have the energy. Run as quickly as you can. My goal is to get all of them. I don't know why these guys are stopping. Oh, they're just hitting them with archers, that's all. We almost got caught there. That's a little bit scary. Let's send that to our treasury. And these guys have ran away. What the heck are they doing? They literally just ran over here. I guess we'll go take that as well. What the heck? They're like glitched out or something. Okay, let's send that to our nearest town. And then this one is also free. We absolutely cleaned up, so that is quite lovely. They are taking this one. So that doesn't really bother me a whole lot, honestly. It's kind of just right next to there. I want this one if I'm going to build in one. Like, they have the really good fertility that we could take advantage of. Absolutely love the idea of building, like, basically where this is. I'd like to build a town up there. I don't think I have, so that'd be quite nice. I don't know why these guys are kind of glitched out, but we got a little bit in our region wealth now, and I could probably send this one to our treasury just to make sure we have enough to defend ourselves, because we definitely need to use these mercenaries. But I think that's kind of it. They're gonna take, oh, you know what? Whoa, stop. What do we have for, I need to pause this actually really quick. Okay, we actually do have enough soldiers. I might have to let them take it, because honestly, the way the game kind of works, they already have these guys on the map. So these guys are going to come out, and then they're still going to send another 5, is usually how it works. Then I'm going to have 8 units to deal with, and I just can't afford that. So honestly, might have to kind of just let them take it, unfortunately. But I'd like to save our money as if we can, because they're going to attack us eventually too, so we need to save our pennies for when that happens. But yeah, let's kind of just get this going. We have a few more families moving in. Unfortunately, they are going to take that region. Not too much we can do about it. Are they still... See, that's the problem with the archers in this game. They haven't killed one guy. They must have like 50 arrows in them by now. Oh man. Yeah, let's get these guys back. Let's get them back to work and resume our build. Okay, these guys are still fighting each other, going strong. I mean, I'm definitely glad I missed that boat, but we took all the money anyway. That might make them so mad. Honestly, if we weren't enemies before, we're enemies now. But hopefully we can be friends for now. But let's look at our food. We're at 5 months, 7 months of fuel. So we're actually doing decent. We could probably have a little bit more food. So let's see. We only have 1 worker on there. Let's maybe see if we could free up somebody. Honestly, I think we're fine. Like 5 months is still decent. I kind of just want to focus on building, yeah, like planks, getting all that stuff taken care of. Our firewood is decent. I just want to focus right now on maybe building our stonecutter camp to then get some stone, and then we can build our church. I think that's kind of where I'm at. We got lots of planks. Actually, we could probably chill out on the planks for a little bit. And they are, oh wow. Okay, they're taking this one now. It looks like we'll still have to fight these guys. Oh, this is such terrible timing. Because, yeah, same thing as last time. Because they have 3 units out here, I don't think I can really fight this battle. Like, what do we even have? Like, I could get all of these, but that'd be so expensive. And honestly, I'd probably even lose. So honestly, might not happen this time around. Let's get another family on our mining pit. Unfortunately, they're going to take 3 regions, and it is going to be an uphill climb all the way to the top. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but this is the one I want to take anyway. And I really, really think we're not going to win that battle. So I guess what we could do is to resolve the battle on the battlefield, pay for it, and then hope they offer us some money to resolve our claims. But I don't know if that's kind of risky. It's the only thing I'm worried about. Let's get our mining going. We do have some planks, so I could probably get a bloomery. And where I'd like to get our bloomery could probably even be like right here-ish, or I could probably draw a little path kind of coming off of here maybe. I mean, we do have this, so I can maybe put it kind of tucked. Actually, let's do that. It's definitely a fire hazard. Actually, because of it's a fire hazard, I'm just going to put it over here instead. Now let's see if we can kind of just draw a little line going this way, or a path, sorry. And then we can kind of get some stuff over here. Like this could be our bloomery, this could be our tannery. We're gonna need all that stuff sooner or later anyway. Let's just get our bloomery as soon as If people are walking up this path, they'll see it right off to the side like that. And then I might as well get a tannery as well. We're gonna need that as well. Okay, that's perfect. Our wild animal is at 12 out of 20, so we don't need to get them on there yet. Approval rating is climbing, so we are getting somewhere. We just need a church, and that'll kind of help us, and as well with our leather. Because if you guys didn't know, clothing, leather does count as a piece of clothing. I guess they just wore the entire hide, but yeah, linen, yarn, stuff like that. And what I didn't know, I thought you had to have like, well, that might just be for level 1, but level 2, I think you need to have like actual clothes. Okay, that's good. Let's speed this up a little bit. And like I said, unfortunately, I mean, if we got to the point where these guys got off the map, which is kind of what I'm hoping for, then I could resolve it. And honestly, this might be kind of close here. They're coming through my region here, but oh my gosh, this might actually work. If these guys go off the map, I'm definitely going to do it. Please, even if they're just archers, let's let them get out. Oh, they're just going to stay right there. Shoot. Well, that's annoying. Am I going to have to fight these guys the entire time? There. Okay, now they're gone. Oh gosh. Well, that's annoying. Well, they have 3 regions now. Yeah, like I said, uphill battle. This is going to be tough. This isn't going to be easy at all. So we're going to have to get the best possible units we can find. We got some iron coming in, which is great. Let's get somebody on our bloomery ready to go. And now we'll probably need a little bit more firewood now. What I could do is maybe build a couple more houses. Let's maybe take this and go this way. Kind of like this. And then I'll probably just connect it back to our path there. I could probably get 1 burgage plot in here, which I kind of like. And then in here, we have our apiary, so that's nice. Actually, how much is that bringing in so far? I think food, right? Honey? Oh gosh, basically nothing. What are these guys doing? Transporting, waiting, crafting. Okay, so they might be getting something. Yeah, they just got a little bit. Got 1 honey. I don't know, it's passive food, I guess. Let's get a couple more houses. Let's get 1 big plot over here. I think I like this. That probably makes the most amount of sense. And then we kind of need to decide where we want to put our tavern, our church. This is built, so let's get somebody on here really quick. I could probably take a family off of our mining pit for now. Yeah, we're making some iron slabs now, so that's perfect. I'd love to get some level 2 houses as quickly as we can. And we should have some hides. We got 12 hides. We could get somebody on our tannery as well. I actually kind of like this. I usually build these buildings like deep in the forest, but I'm like, they're going to light the entire map on fire. With that, I guess the tannery wouldn't, but bloomery definitely. And it's kind of nice to have them out in the open. We got another family moved in. Let's get them on the tannery. Then we can start trading some stuff. And we have a decent amount of money in our regional wealth, so that's actually kind of nice. I guess we'll probably need a trading post in the near future here. And the nearest trade point is over here. I kind of like the idea of putting this over here, or I guess I could put it on the edge and then maybe something else more important here. Yeah, this could kind of go here. Let's put that there. I don't mind that spot. And then it looks like we're getting some people coming in pretty quickly here, which is nice. What I could do, I don't know if it'll get rid of these trees, but I don't know if I really want to risk it for the biscuit. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a little path coming through here. And then this tree will be in the backyard of this plot. At least it should. Just like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So he's going to have a nice little tree sheltering his little work area. Or their little work area, sorry. And that should be decent. So we have a decent amount of living space. Can't even talk. And this is actually pretty strong right now. I feel like I should get another worker on there. Oh, we got 9 months of food. I guess I could probably just get somebody on wood cutting duty, but we already have a decent amount of stone. Let's stop there. We don't need to get all this stone. And let's get somebody chopping some wood, because we now have to use a lot of wood at our little workstations here. That's good. We got 2 leather. And I don't know where the heck all of it went, but they sold it all, I guess, already. For now, let's get another worker on our fisherman hut. Let's collect all the fish we can before it's too late, before it's winter. And then, yeah, I think we should be able to build a church now, actually. Where on earth do we want to build that? I feel like it could even come up, like up here might be good, or maybe a little more central. I feel like that might be cooler. Kind of as you walk up, like I could put my church here. I also want to put my tavern kind of near here, so let's maybe just put this. If tavern goes right here, it kind of goes to this line, if you guys can kind of see that, this line here. So I'm going to make sure my church is kind of clear of that. Let's just put this like kind of right in the middle, just like right there, I think. That should work out. Let's do that. And our market, we could get another worker in our storehouse probably. Yeah, we definitely could. Ooh, the other thing. We need a smithy because we're going to need some tools to... Do we have any tools? We have 0 tools, so it looks like we used them all. We need some tools to build some extensions here, so let's get a smithy. That's going to be pretty important for us. And like I said, I like that I freed up this little area. Might as well keep this right next to our blueberry. And we got our trade post. That is nice and open now. How is our... Actually, we can upgrade our well. Might as well do that now. And let's get somebody on here. We have 2 small stables, which is plenty. That's definitely fine. Let's maybe get a couple more of these. So we can get some more oxen to kind of help us out, as well as some horses. We're going to need some of those. Yeah, I think that should be alright. And this is at full capacity now, pretty well anyway. Pretty close. Yeah, we got lots of iron slab. I'm fine with just 1 family on our mining pit, 1 family on here. I need something for this guy to do, for this family. So I guess they could sell leather. They could also sell... if I made swords, I'm actually going to kind of wait. Let's buy the sidearms, because I'm going to be making a lot of sidearms. And we have a rich deposit there, so let's export sidearms. Let's keep about 30 of these at once. And we can actually sell them for a pretty penny too, so let's export the sidearms. And I think we'll kind of just start with that. Like, I don't want to export just iron slabs, because that would just be kind of a waste. I'd rather sell them. Yeah, we can only sell them for 4 anyway, so we can sell swords for a lot more. So I like that. Looks like we have a little path here as well, so let's kind of just carry this on to that side. Then we can have a couple little entrances going to our church. Kind of build this out as well. Holy, that was the fastest church build I've ever seen. They can come from far and wide. That looks really good, actually, like that. Let's make sure we can still put our... Yeah, we can still put our tavern in there. Lots of space here, so I love that. That is absolutely perfect. I mean, it definitely took a lot of space here, and I easily could have put it over here, but I could put some houses over here and whatnot, so I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna kind of take this off to the side like this, and I want to put some houses over here eventually. So I'm gonna kind of reserve that little area, and then in here I could probably do the same thing. Oh, that looks a little bit weird. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. Smithy has been constructed, so let's get somebody on there to make some tools. And you know, we could probably even sell some tools at the start here. So where the heck would that be? We have tools here. We're going to be making some tools, so let's get this trade route. Let's export tools, and let's just keep like 5 at all times. I think that should be good. Exporting our tools, and then we could get 1 more horse. I guess I'll just wait and make sure this horse comes. But for now, that should be fine. Okay, we're getting a lot more people move in, so this is quite nice. We probably get a couple more houses now. Let's make sure that we have enough available living space at all times. So if people want to move in, they can. I kind of like the idea of having that facing that way. I actually don't mind that. Let's do that. It'll get rid of that tree, which is a little bit sad, but I am fine with that. Living by the bees. That's not a fun life, but I guess it is what it is. I could probably even get another apiary, honestly. if we ever have a free family. Let's put one here. A nice little spot. And yeah, we need to put another family somewhere here. Our church is done, so that's lovely. What we could do is start getting some clay so then we can upgrade our church. I wouldn't mind that little idea. Let's get a nice little path up here. So this is a little bit steep down here. Probably do a little bit of a curve kind of going on here, maybe connect to there. And is there a path going to this? Yeah, there is. A little bit weird. So I could probably even just take... He went there anyway, so I might as well make a path for him. He just made that path, actually, in my mind. Let's get somebody on our hunting camp. We definitely need to get some hides coming in, because we have somebody on here doing nothing. So let's get them to do something. Winter is approaching. Let's clean up this fish as fast as we can, because I think we have this set to 300, and there's 443 left. So yeah, let's kind of clean that stuff up. We can upgrade a couple of houses. So let's get that started. A little bit of more food variety would kind of help. So we got some meat now, I think. Yeah, we can upgrade some now. And 2 gives us an upgrade, but 5 gives us 2 upgrades, or just one more upgrade after that one. So I wouldn't mind that. How are we doing for money? We are making a little bit of money. Let's upgrade our hitching posts. And you know what? Let's order another ox. And then I think next month we have to wait another month, so let's order another horse when that time comes. But we should have that horse. There he is. He is on there now. So yeah, we should be making... I mean, I don't want to turn all of our iron slabs into tools, but we just have so much iron to go through, so honestly might as well. And yeah, we are getting quite a bit of money here. Let's just focus on upgrading some houses right now. I need to get a blacksmith going, so that's 5 houses ready to go there, so I think that should be all right. And then yeah, I want to get somebody on our clay pit. Might as well get some of that coming in. And then this is already free, so let's get a clay furnace. In fact, we need some planks first. How are we doing with that? We got 22 timber, and we could probably even permanently sign an ox to our logging camp here. And it would probably be in our best interest to start thinking about a forester's hut. So let's get one of those. We have an upgrade here. So what do we want to get? So we already got the beekeeping. That is lovely. It's producing honey. We could probably get wax. Also collecting wax. I'm actually kind of curious to see how profitable that would be, because you can't really do anything with the wax yet in the game, but you can definitely sell it. So actually don't mind that. Let's get the wax, because we already have the beekeeping. So we can start collecting a little bit of wax. So let's see what we get. Actually, where did the wax even go? I think it's probably in here. Yeah, we already have 1 wax. Okay, so that's producing pretty quickly. And if we have a bunch of them, we'll probably get a lot. That's something. Let's maybe get another worker on this apiary. More bees, the better. More bee stings, more allergies, if people are even allergic to it back then, but that's fine. We need some planks. I mean, I could probably just take a break off of our logging camp. That thing's full anyway, so let's just put somebody on there. That snow is white. Wow, okay. That is some pure snow. No yellow in that snow. Woodcutter's Lodge, that's good. We definitely need to get some firewood. And we got 12 months of food, so we are kind of on our way to rocking and rolling here. Like I said, those guys left, so if we wanted to... No, I guess we can't. We don't have any influence yet. But we do have the money. So I guess we'll just have to wait a little bit until we either get attacked, or we could maybe think about getting our manor pretty soon. And we can start collecting tax through that. But yeah, we definitely need planks before we start anything. So hopefully they're able to kind of do that. Our forester's hut is almost done. Then we can start replanting some trees that we cut down. But we did have another upgrade, which is kind of nice. What the heck would we even want to get? Like, I could get trapping and kind of go down that route. It's definitely new, but I feel like trade logistics might be a good idea as well. Because the cost for establishing a new trade route is halved, and that is actually quite important for us. I think I might get trade logistics. Charcoal burning is also nice, but let's maybe get... Oh gosh. I think trade logistics might be most important for us. And then I might go down the trapping route. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, what do we need for another upgrade? 2 more level 2 houses, 3 level 3 houses. So I think that's definitely doable. We need to maybe get another granary and storehouse worker though. That's going to be important. So is there any houses that have the possibility of expanding? Like we got that one, maybe a couple of these. This one definitely has. Okay, well just the one, and I guess the one up here. What else can we upgrade? What we can do is maybe we could get our blacksmith going, and right across from it we'll get our joiner's workshop ready to go. We can start making our swords and shields. And right next to that, I suppose we could get a cobbler's workshop to make shoes. I don't know if that's super profitable for it. Also wouldn't mind getting a bowyer's workshop to maybe get some crossbows. I know I said I can only get those guys, and I guess we'll get archers from them. So maybe in the next build I could actually, let me know in the comments below if you guys like to see just a crossbow build, like only crossbowmen. Honestly, I think that could be a riot. They're actually quite good in the game. They're not like archers where you shoot a guy 15 times and he's still fine. But bowyer's workshop wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe in the first future builds. Let's get a cobbler's workshop over there. Okay. Now we should be absolutely flying through the iron slabs. How much? Are we making tools quite fast? Smithy. Okay, yeah, we're making them pretty fast. It's right next to the bloomery, so that's good. This is probably low, so let's get that on there. Or off of there, put them back on there. Yeah, we got 14 hides. But now we have assigned 3 houses to kind of just do that, so I guess these guys are doing nothing. Get somebody on our tannery ready to go. And Coblet's workshop, they are gonna now produce shoes. So I guess we are making a decent amount of money now. We could get the trade route, and we just got the half of the thing to half it. So let's do this, and let's set it to like maybe even 4. We can sell it for quite a bit. So let's sell all the shoes we can. Exporting our shoes. Yeah, now we're making some shoes. Are we getting some weapons? We finally are. So now I want to get militia, and we can disband that unit, and now we are fully relying on militia from now out. Unless we get attacked like literally right now, which we definitely could. Of course we always could. This is the Wild West after all. So saw pit, we already have a decent amount of planks, but we are out of timber. So let's get a couple of families on there. We can't replant any trees yet because it's winter. And we're doing decent for fuel. I could probably get another one of fuel. Right, our clay pit. So now we finally have planks. So let's get a clay furnace right next to here. And now we can start producing some roof tiles. I guess we probably have a decent amount already. I'm not going to sell the roof tiles or anything, so let's just free up that family. And it's February, I guess. This is going to be growing pretty soon. Oh, I still need to get advanced pawn keeping, don't I? Okay, well we can kind of keep an eye on that. We're doing pretty good for food, so we're not in a huge rush. We are in March now. Let's get somebody on here. Oh, new message. Oh wow, okay, raiders near. So we've received reports of abandoned raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Let's indeed track their movement. Looks like they're gonna come in 365 days. So we get a little bit of time. Let's get somebody on our forester's hut and let's start replanting some trees here. Let's kind of just do this little area. And if you guys are ever wondering how to actually do this, like to scroll in and out, you just hold Control on your keyboard and then use your scroll wheel on your mouse to kind of go up and down. And that's kind of how you do that. So, a little tip for you guys. Mining pit, that's going good. And then once our clay furnace is done, we can get somebody on there pretty quick. And possibly even upgrade our church. We already have the resources for it. 8 timber, yeah, we're actually doing pretty good here. We could get a manor. Now, I don't know exactly, like, we're gonna build our tavern here. Our manor could probably go maybe kind of tucked in over here by this tree, like kind of cool. Let's just build that there. Get a garrison tower, and we'll have to wait a little bit longer now, I guess. But we can kind of prepare that. And I don't mind that. That should be fine. We'll build that up. Something for them to do. A little bit of a project. And let's get somebody fishing again. That is now growing. And we are going strong, ladies and gentlemen. 364 days, so one day has ticked by. And we probably have a decent army here now. We're making some swords pretty quick. Okay, now we have a bunch of large shields and spears freed up because we kind of freed up all that stuff. So we could either sell it, or I don't even know if it's really worth it, honestly. I'm just going to keep it. Let it sit there and rot. But yeah, it costs 140 to get our spears, so we're not even going to worry about that. We have 2 available living space. Now, I could probably start thinking, oh, we can get an expanded one here. I need to get a couple more houses over here. We built our manor here. I don't think he'll really mind if we build some houses over here. But honestly, we need to like... I might move this. Is this in a bad spot? If we're gonna move this, now is definitely the time. I could probably even put it like... Oh gosh. Wild animals have migrated. Okay, they just moved over a little bit. That's fine. Just a little bit too much going on. I don't know where the heck I want to put that. Like, I need to fill this with houses, but this is definitely in the way. I guess what I could do, let's delete this. Let's delete our road. And I guess we can put it here. This just looks a little bit goofy. Like, we got our church coming in, but then this, like, how can we make this look as good as possible? I could even put it a little bit closer to our stone cutting camp. Or I might do this. I might clear up all this stone, and then that frees up a lot more space over here. We could even put some houses over here. But I think I could probably just put this like right in the middle as you walk in over here. Let's just kind of put this like off to the side. I finally made up my mind. Let's commit that, and then we can get a little road going to there. I don't know if that looks weird. I guess we'll kind of see. I don't know. We can move it if we want. But at least that frees up all of this space, and that's kind of what I'm most worried about. So now we can get some houses over here. And to start off, I could kind of just get a few going this way. How do we not have enough timber for that? We only get 4 timber? Well, I guess we just did that, but whatever. Whatever. And we're out of planks too. Yikes. Okay, do we finally have some roof tiles? No, that's not built yet, so let's speed this up. Yeah, those pesky raiders are coming. We need to build an army. Like, are we struggling to get iron slabs right now? What's going on? Firewood, no, they should be fine. And I mean, I could probably even get, since actually this migrating might be the best thing for us, I could start putting stuff here now. Not enough goods. I want to get another bloomery once we can. So we got 2 on there. I don't know why they're struggling so much to get timber. I guess they do have some now. So let's get some timber going here. Or some houses, sorry. Yeah, we can kind of go in the backyards. And we can get 4 there. Actually, I don't mind that. Or we could even do... We could get 4 out of this, or we could get 6 out of this. So I might actually do that instead. And then here I could get a nice little path kind of going up the middle. And then go somewhat around this way. Then I can kind of just build them going out like this. I actually don't mind that. I'm definitely glad I moved my manor. I don't mind that, and we can kind of get them going like this. Let's do that again. 3 there, that's absolutely perfect. Absolutely beautiful. And I guess we have a lot of money, so I could probably start thinking of getting like some vegetable gardens in these spots. Oh, wrong button. And these ones, maybe some animal pens, but we need planks for that. So let's just get all the vegetable gardens we can. Oh, this was such a terrible spot to put our blacksmith. That easily could have been a vegetable garden. Well, I guess it's over and done with now. We do have a family we can put somewhere. I could probably do somebody on our saw pit. And you know what? Let's order another ox. And I could probably get another horse eventually as well. But we're doing all right. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Yeah, we're not selling sidearms or any of that stuff yet. Oh my gosh, this is like... I need to take them off the smithy because I think they're kind of just... They're right here, so they're just snagging all the iron. So let's free them up. And actually, let's put another worker on there to kind of double that down. We need to get some soldiers here. And we do have a retinue unit, which is nice. Which is quite nice, actually. And a little bit of influence from that, so that's good. This one is a pretty big lot. Let's get that to be a vegetable garden. This one can be a vegetable garden. And we finally have some planks again. Are we replanting some trees? I think we should be. Yeah, we're doing all right with that. Love. I mean, I'm pretty sure I show this off every single time I play this map. Look at this little river. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a little treat for new people. People who have seen lots of my videos, they're probably getting sick of this, but oh my gosh, like look at this. This might even make my intro. A little bit of pop-in issues, but that's fine. Absolutely gorgeous. In the rain, like come on. The mountains. Beautiful game. Okay, we have a family to assign somewhere. I guess I could probably start doing this. Let's get another worker around here because this thing probably, I guess it's not really filling up that fast. Yeah, we need to start getting some more storehouse workers and such. But yeah, all these are going to be built up. We can get expanded living spaces for that. And let's speed this up a little bit. We got some houses to build after all, and we are done our manor. I don't think we have enough stuff to build that quite yet. We need 1 more plank and 6 more timber, so we're doing all right with that. We're getting there. Yeah, it's gonna be nice to have another ox, and it's 8 days we can order another animal. We definitely have a lot of money. I probably want to get a horse if I can. Okay, bloomery. We are finally producing some iron slabs again. Okay, yeah, we're up to 19 soldiers now, so that's nice. And we are about to open up an entire world. Once those guys finally attack us, let's speed this up again. And then we can start attacking some regions here. You get influence every time you get attacked by raiders. So then you can start taking some regions. We already have a decent amount of treasury money, so that's nice. And by the looks of it, we're going to have a lot of money in our region of wealth to be taxed into our treasury, so that's going to be quite nice for us. I'm a little bit curious. Okay, we got 11 wax. I'm just gonna let that kind of pile up. I'm curious how much you can sell it for. And then what else was it? Honey. I guess they're kind of just selling all the honey. I don't need... Do I need somebody on an apiary? I guess we could keep them on there. Yeah, the more workers we have there, the better. Then I guess we could have more apiaries. What I might do, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna demolish that. And then hopefully they can collect that pretty soon. And I'm going to take a path up here. And then I'm going to get like, honestly, 6 of them. Like, I'm going to try and just absolutely max out our apiaries if we can. But I guess for now we could get 2 on there. I also need another worker on our storehouse. Clay furnace is finally done. So let's take them off our tannery. Put them on our clay furnace. And then we can upgrade our church. And I guess we need a little bit of planks as well. And we have finally reached the segment of the video where we start complaining about the saw pit being glitched. They're just doing nothing right now. But I guess we'll fix that eventually. Okay, we got another worker, or another family, so let's get them on our storehouse. And that's good now. That should make them nice and happy. And we have 8 available living space. We could probably even maximize this a little bit more. And I think it's this one we can maximize. Okay, let's see if we can put somebody back in our saw pit and if it'll work. Let's see what are they doing. You know what might help as well? Like, I mean, yeah, let's get our horse. Let's get our horse. Sign him on there. But yeah, do we have, how many? We got 4 oxen, 3 unassigned, so they should be all right. Let's permanently assign an oxen to our saw pit and see if that kind of helps. Waiting, praying. They might. I don't know what they're gonna do. There's nothing there. Honestly, the best thing you can do is just rebuild a saw pit somewhere else. So let's just put one there and then just demolish this one. I don't know. It's weird, but it's a thing, unfortunately. We're probably getting pretty close to getting enough roof tiles. We got 7 roof tiles. And we could start hunting again. Getting a little bit more food variety. Yeah, we got 18 wax. See, this is what I wanted to check out. How much can we sell wax for? I'm assuming it's under commodities because it's a candle, but... Okay, candles, like, there's no way to actually make candles in the game, which is interesting. I find it interesting that's in there. And then where's the kids? Their wax. You could sell it for 4, and I mean that's literally just free money. So yeah, let's get that. Let's export our wax. You can't make any candles anyway, so let's just sell all of it. Export our wax, and then as far as honey, yeah, I can't sell it for very much, so that's fine. How are we doing collecting fish? We got 6 months food. I guess I could get another worker on there and really maximize on that. Okay, now we have 21 timber. Are we? Yeah, we're done this now. Let's get worker on there. Has our horsey come? Not yet. No horsey. Let's get our horsies on there. And we can order another ox if we wanted, so let's just do that. Let's get another ox. Make sure we have enough. We already have 80 people in a total population. It looks like what? 50 men, 25 women, and no level 3 families yet. We got 5 retinue. We're actually we're doing pretty good here. What else could we do? Like, do we have? We're finally getting some planks now, so that's good. I want to start getting some animal pens, so that we can start getting some hides from all that. Like any house that isn't going to be an artisan building, I'm just going to get the animal pens basically. Let's get a chicken coop, what the heck. Actually, let's get 3 chicken coops. Right on the edge here, kind of organize them a little bit. Animal pen here, and then we can actually upgrade that. Oh, of course it got rid of that tree that we tried to save. Okay, let's get a couple more animal pens. And this one up here will also get an animal pen, and then we're doing pretty alright. Like, these ones could also be animal pens because I don't really see them being anything else. I guess we could get a brewery, but let's not worry about that quite yet. And we have a family to kind of put somewhere. We're struggling for iron ore a little bit. Let's get another family on there. And we are fishing our hearts out. Okay, so we're doing all right. 195 days until raiders come. I guess we need to think about that a little bit. And let's get another unit. So now we have 24 and 25, so that's quite strong. That should be plenty. I'm actually excited to use this. I love the look of these guys, especially if they're fully maxed out, like chainmail, helmets. Well, we can definitely focus on that. Do we want to farm? Like, I know we said we didn't have a whole lot of farm fertility, and honestly, the only thing we'd really want to farm is barley. So I guess I could, I don't know. Is it even worth it? Of course it's worth it. It's always worth it. So let's get maybe just one big field. Like, let's just make it pretty big. Like that. And let's do barley. And then I guess we could do crop rotation. Let's just do barley everywhere. So that should be all right. Let's get a farmhouse now. And yeah, I don't really care about getting the wheat. Honestly, I probably could. If we're gonna have a farm, we might as well do it right. But let's get a farmhouse there. And then if we wanted to, we could have a little farm. I want to put more buildings over here though. So let's just get maybe a field here. A field like this. And kind of smaller ones if we can. And again, I'd like to maybe put some more buildings there. So let's just leave a little bit of space. And we can always get rid of our fields if we need to, but I think that looks pretty good. I don't mind that. Let's set some crop rotation. Wheat, let's get all the wheat coming in. And they're pretty small fields, so I think they should be able to handle it. This thing's already almost done, that's crazy. And honestly, 55%, that's not even that bad. Like, we got a little bit of flax fertility in there as well. Let's just throw a family on there, see what the heck happens. But I kind of want them to focus on this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna set these to fallow for right now. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's set these to fallow because I want them to focus on this barley. I definitely want to make sure they get that done this year. And in fact, I might even throw a couple more families on there. Like, let's just free up a few families. Actually, let's keep timber coming in. Let's keep about 4 families going. Okay, we could probably upgrade this. Yes, we can. And we could also commit to our little garrison tower there, so that's nice as well. And all of these are pretty much done. So now it's just a matter of money. We could get pigs, we could get goats. I usually like to go for goats because then you can get some hides out of the deal at least. Let's get lots of goats. And lots of goats here. Let's upgrade that. Plenty of goats. One up here, one over here, and I think that might be it. This one's still upgrading, so I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. Lots of goats coming our way. It is October, so we are cresting into winter here. Are they even doing anything here? Oh gosh, of course. That's, if you ever wonder why I don't use crop rotation, that's why. It kind of just switches and it's just kind of annoying. I'd like to just do one. In fact, I'm just gonna turn them off. This is so annoying. To me, I don't know. Unless somebody's gonna tell me how to actually use it. Honestly, I'd love to use it if I could. I just have no idea how it even works. Okay, so let's make sure we got 2 horses on there. Bloomery is going strong. We're getting lots of iron slabs, and we are making quite a bit of weapons now. In fact, we are overflowing. We're just missing some recruits now. So we need to just focus on growth, is basically what I'm hearing. We got a nice little town so far. I think this is looking pretty good. We get everything packed in quite tightly. Or about as tight as we can. Minus this little space, but we're gonna have our I could probably even throw that down soon. Because we are gonna have some barley. Let's just put our tavern in here. I kind of want to get this just on like the side here. Or where's the entrance? Yeah, let's just do that. That's a good little spot. We are fishing. I'd love to get more families on there if I could. Yeah, we basically only have fish. A little bit of eggs. Should be getting some meat, but that's like, we need to get a little bit more variety. If we can. Those guys attack us in 124 days. We're finally taking care of all of this. October, November, so they should get this done, I think. I think they should. And we are making lots of planks, which is good. Timber is going strong. Let's get another family on our forester's hut. Oh, we got nobody collecting any firewood. Okay, maybe let's do this instead. And let's get somebody off our hunting camp onto our tannery, because we probably have... Yeah, we got 19 hides, so that's nice. Yeah, I want to figure out how you make candles. Like, through the church, maybe? Is that a thing? Like, I've never really had anybody on the church. It doesn't really say they, like, passively make candles. I might have to check that out. I might be missing out here. Because if I could make some candles, that would be quite nice. They finally collected this, so let's get a little path up here, like I said. And then we can get some apiaries on either side. Let's just get a few of these. Like, I'll just get like 4. Would be pretty good. Let's build up all of those. And I don't know how much it actually... Okay, 4 planks per little apiary. I feel like they're laying on the cement as hard as they possibly can. Like, look at this. Oh, there we go. They figured it out. Storage is full at our saw pit. Yikes. Okay. So it's absolutely full, hey? It shouldn't really matter. I don't know. Who knows? They are getting this done. Yeah, I just want them to make sure they got this barley field done. So it looks like they're almost done that. Oh, they're just gonna stop halfway. Oh, come on. Okay, so we got about half of it done. I guess we could just free up these workers now. Let's focus on getting lots of wood if we can. And we're done fishing for the year as well. Shoot. Oh, we can actually upgrade. Oh, that's just to level 2. Okay, that's fine. Upgrade a few more. Let's take care of our core houses, the people who came first. That's kind of what I want to do. At our manor, we could probably start taxing our people. They're fairly happy. They just need a little bit of ale in their blood. That's all. And let's start getting... Let's just max this out and take out all this stone if we can. Because the sooner we do that, the sooner we'll free up a little bit more space to build. Yeah, they're absolutely flying through that. Clay furnace, we gotta have lots of clay by now. Actually, we're out of clay, so we could probably free up them. And we could free up this family, and now we just have tons of families. Let's build a couple of more bloomeries here if we can. Let's get one there. And then in here, I could probably get another one, maybe. Actually, just 2 bloomeries might be fine. We're already absolutely flying through the weapons here, and we're gonna start selling them, which is nice. But I need to grow our town as quickly as we can, because this isn't necessarily permanent. Like, we have 1,600 left still, but I don't know. Let's clean this up as well. Clean up all of that clay, and we're gonna be attacked in 53 days. I think we should be fine, but you never know. Church is done, so this is what I want to figure out. Like, if we go to advanced, like, is there anything that says where? Okay, so it fulfills 2 levels of faith required for the burgage plots. 250 influence, provides hallowed ground for burial of the dead villagers. Workers become grave diggers. It says nothing about making candles. That is interesting. Because right now there's, I mean, I think I've maybe put workers on a church twice in my entire Manor career. Like, there's basically no reason to even put anybody on there. So I'm a little bit curious why they haven't implemented that yet. Because that makes a lot of sense. The candles would be made there in between church services. So I don't know. Who knows what they're thinking. We got some chickens here. Are we getting some eggs from that? Maybe a little bit. Just stay afloat. Let's speed this up again. And yeah, those pesky raiders are coming at us pretty soon here, so we gotta be ready. Look, these guys look like ants working in here. Flying through the clay, which is good. Get as much as we can. And did we have? We got 2 on there. That's good too. Okay, we have some pesky bandits on their way here, so let's see where they're coming from. They're not coming from down here. It looks like okay, they're coming from up here. So I guess if we wanted, we can meet them a little bit further up. Let's kind of just get our guys ready to go here. It's going to be a little bit tougher with just these guys not having the nice strong wall of spearmen. But honestly, this might be the way to go. This might be my new meta. Who knows? Let's get these guys ready to go. If we fight them in this region, we won't have to clean up the dead bodies and get a corpse or take the penalty from that. So that's kind of what I'm going for. We are in March now. Let's get a couple of families on there. Even though we are sending off our hardworking men to go fight. We got their swords looking sweet. Absolutely love the look. Like, they got hammers too. Can you imagine taking a hammer? Oh my god, I'm not even thinking about it. Okay, yeah, this is half done. We have our raiders coming, so they're sending about 3 units from what I can see. Is it only 3 or is it 4? Sometimes it's 4. Okay, yeah, it's only 3 for now. Okay, here they go. They're getting a little bit closer. I think that should be I should win this, right? Okay, oh, 2 units equal basically 1 unit of my guys, so I think we should definitely be fine. I don't know. I might eat my words here, but let's go a little bit tighter formation, and I guess we could probably march down. I'd like to keep this high ground if I could, actually. We got a little bit of a high ground. This guy's a little bit late. Nope, it's a traveler. Never mind. Let's wait until these guys come. Let's take a look at our brave soldiers. Yeah, they're looking nice and tough. Could look a little tougher. They can use a couple more helmets. This guy's getting prepared. But everybody else is kind of just wearing like a... They just threw a linen basket on top of their head, basically. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Got some shields at least, so that's definitely a plus. And got some axes, swords. Yeah, we should definitely win this. I'm not worried at all. And we have the fiercest soldiers in all of the West. So let's maybe angle this way. It looks like they're kind of trying to flank around. So hopefully we'll get some nice little perks for this. Let's charge these guys in. Now let's just clean these guys up as quickly as we can. Everybody else is kind of scattered, so if we kind of kill these guys off, I think we might have an advantage over them. Nice big clash there. And what the heck, let's just have a nice classic mosh pit of a fight. These guys are defending the flanks. Yeah, let's watch the fight here. Those dirty brigands. Brigands actually aren't that bad. Like, I feel like they're pretty similar to militia, aren't they? Like, lots of them have some of the same weapons, but we're absolutely flying through these guys. These guys are charging in. Let's do a counter charge. Let's make sure we stay nice and strong here, and we should beat these guys. Yeah, we'll just kind of say, welcome to the fight, sir. Welcome to the fight. I don't know if we want to switch our focus onto this unit. Let's just kind of speed this up. Looks like we lost one guy over here, and we only lost one guy, so that's actually kind of nice. We still don't have enough to take a region, so hopefully they attack us again sometime soon. Let's get these guys back as quickly as we can, so we can keep them working. But yeah, there we go. There you have it. We have our bandits attack, and we only lost one guy, if you can believe it. So we're definitely stronger. Let's get these guys back to work. They did good work today. Good fighting, boys. Okay, we have collected all of the stone we can, so let's delete this. And I guess we could probably get all those workers on our farm now. Let's do some wheat. And this one's already barley, so we could probably, yeah, they're going to kind of continue on with all of those tasks, which is fine. We should, wow, we're a little bit low on food actually, so let's take a step back. How many workers could we get on here? We just need one more to complete that trifecta. Getting lots of fish, which is nice. This is a little bit slower just because this is kind of farther away. Honestly, what I might do, let's get another fisherman's hut. And we can kind of build that right there, a little bit closer. Like, those steps kind of add up, honestly. We just want to be a little bit more efficient in making our food if we can. Oh, we almost had that. Okay, new mercenary companies available if we could attack, and that's a big if. I mean, we can't right now. I think we'd absolutely swamp them. Let's see the mercenaries we have available to us. Basically nothing. But we'll try and strengthen our army as best we can here. We only have one available living space, so we could probably start focusing on building some more houses. I mean, we should get some level 3 houses in the near future. And honestly, this is probably almost ready to harvest. Yeah, they're kind of taking care of the rest of that. Let's get another worker on our farm. And now that this is kind of cleaned up, let's wait until this log and plank is kind of cleaned up, which hopefully is soon, and then we can get some houses going this way. And I'd like to get our apiaries going again. Like, we're kind of missing out on some gold here. This is liquid gold. We got to get some workers on there. Hey, can you please collect that? Storehouse. Honestly, just focus only on that, please. Are they going to go over there? Okay, there we go. We got the plank. Now we just need the timber from it. If they're ever going to go collect that. Because honestly, I kind of want this path to go through here and then build maybe a path around here. Let's kind of do that. Let's plot this out. Let's just get this kind of going along here, right to there. And then we can kind of do something with that. It looks a little bit awkward back here, but we might be able to make something work. What we could do is let's take this, let's maximize this as best we can. Let's kind of just get this going like that. And then I'm going to take this right at the corner and just go straight up that way. I can get maybe a house here, or maybe just leave this open, or move our market there. That'd be a perfect little spot for that. And then kind of just get our houses in here. Okay, we finally collected that. This is in the way. A little bit nervous to see. Okay, just that. Okay, that's fine. Let's kind of just get that to there. Yeah, I don't mind that. And then I guess I could maybe continue this on all the way through here. Like that. Got rid of a tree, which is a little bit sad, but we can get another building in there, maybe even another bloomery. Could we? Would we? Can we? No, we can't. Okay, let's get another bloomery worker. If we need it. I don't think we even really need it that much. Yeah, I guess we could continue on a little bit there. And we gotta be done this by now. We got 3 workers on there. We might as well turn all of that into roof tiles. And then I'm gonna get another worker on our mining pit. Now that we have some more workers on there. This is nice and full, so we could probably get some more hides and then turn it all into leather. And then into shoes, which would be lovely. Upgrade another house here. Yeah, I want to get some, might as well upgrade that. And we can get some houses in here now. If we have the timber, yes we do. Let's get a few houses in here. Which way do I want this to face? Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't mind that. And this way we can kind of have it face that way. And then yeah, I want to move my market over here. What I might do, and this seems a little bit weird, I'm just going to demolish this. We're going to have a lot of crap to move over. Let's get our marketplace over here instead. And I feel like we should be able to get a lot more stalls. That seems like a perfect little spot for that. And then I could just take a nice little path and kind of just continue that off. But yeah, we got lots of stuff to move over. Let's make sure we move it all over. And let's tick that off. Okay, that's good. Let's move all of these fisherman hut workers to this one. So it's a little bit closer, a little bit easier to work with. And I think they're done everything here. So let's free all of them up. And now we can kind of just maximize all of this. Let's get 2 on there. Actually, we have a bigger area now. So let's do all of this. Good little open space. Love that. And I wonder if there's more fertility over here. Is there? A little bit of emmer, barley, not really. So honestly, I'm just going to leave my mining pit there. It's good for aesthetics, if anything. And then, did we ever get our horse? Yes, we did. Okay, there we go. We're just not growing that fast is the only problem. I guess we could get another one there. We're growing at a decent pace. We have 4 available living space, so we have room for people to move in. And there's another family. I'm a little bit overwhelmed by how much houses we have here. What I could do, like this one, we have available living space. So let's kind of max that out. This one as well. We can actually upgrade a few of these. And we're kind of running out of space. Like I could start building houses out here, like kind of farming plots might be kind of cool. But this is already empty, so let's free them up. And let's get somebody on our tannery now. Got lots of hides. Bloomery, let's get more in there. And then I guess we could maybe get a couple more workers on there. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna have some barley, which will be good. Start harvesting that. Let's build a... Where's our farm stuff? Let's get a windmill. This is a perfect little spot for a windmill. Let's get that there. And then communal ovens, we'll just get... I don't know. What we could do is like take a little path out back here. to there, and then I could get some ovens on the back side of this. Might be kind of cool. Let's get 2 there. Okay, how are we doing? We could probably sell some small shields as well. Maybe move this to the middle a little bit more so we're not looking off to the side. So small shields. Let's get that and export. And let's honestly keep, yeah, like 30 at all times. Actually, shields are a little bit harder because you gotta have planks. So let's set that to 50. Let's export those. That should be good. And how are we doing for this? We still have 1300. Like, we're fine. We have a lot of it. Got lots of clay. Should be making some roof tiles now for all those level 3 houses. And we have a couple more places for people to go. So let's get our apiaries taken care of. Let's get a few more on there. That should be good. Now we got 4 of those kind of working. We're taxing our people, which is lovely. I could probably upgrade this retinue unit. But I really need them to attack again. Like, when are those bandits gonna attack? I really need them to attack again so we can get some more influence. That'd be kind of nice because I'd like to take a region here if I can. How are we doing for all this? I think we're going pretty strong. We're still making a decent amount of planks. Well, strong there. Could I get another ox? Do we have a little bit of room here? Let's get another one. What the heck? And let's get another hitching post. Get a few more of them actually. Like so. Okay, I like that. Bloomery, everything is going pretty good. No, I don't need to get anybody on there yet. Look at this. We got a lot of leather and we made a lot of shoes, which should be a nice little profit for us. But honestly, the second we can take this region, I'm going to start building here. Like, I want to build a nice big town over here. I want to get some more soldiers. I think we could definitely maximize on that. We have a rich clay deposit, which is nice. We could definitely sell some roof tiles. A little bit of iron over here. Yeah, we have some options at least. But yeah, uphill battle. That'll be fun. Where else do we want to put people? Like, we could start getting some animal pens over here. This one we could do. Yeah, we're kind of running out of available living space. So I'm just gonna start, like, I'll just take a little path up here and kind of just get it going all the way up here. And then I just want to take a little path and kind of go up here if I can, build some houses that way. And then I could kind of go off of here as well. And maybe get a few houses up here. Let's get like maybe a few on this little tree line. Actually, I might have to extend our path a little bit more just into there just to maximize that. Yeah, let's get some nice long ones for vegetable gardens. Yeah, 5 there might be nice. And then in here, I could also get a few. Let's do like this. Might as well get it going all the way to there. That's kind of weird looking though. I don't know if I love that. What do I want to do with that? I don't know. I guess I could just build those houses there. Maybe get a few on this side. I guess I could do that. Let's just kind of get it going this way. And I could build a few over here. Yeah, I don't mind that. Get some more chicken coops or something like that. That'll give us a lot more available living space. Our farm is going strong. I could probably get another person on here, but I don't need to. Yeah, they're selling stuff like no tomorrow. And then as far as what I want to get next, like I still need to get advanced pawn keeping. I feel like that is necessary going into the late stage of the game. Especially as a large village. Like, yeah, I need 3 level 3 houses. I'd also like to get trapping, but we don't have a rich animal deposit, so I don't really think I'm going to maximize that. I think getting helmets might be kind of nice, so we can start really strengthening our army, but also better deals might be nice, because like, this is not sustainable. Like, we're only getting, like, yeah, 57 out of that. It's decent, but it's not that sustainable. So I feel like I'll have to import some barley eventually, and then I can actually pretty much profit off of it. by importing malt and stuff like that, or barley, turn it into malt, and then make brewery. Or make ale and then sell it. So, there's a couple of options there. For some reason, our approval rating is taking a little bit of a hit from taxation. How are people doing? So they need tavern supply, that is a fact. And then getting a little bit of bread will help. What else do we want to do? Like honey? We're not getting a whole lot of honey. You're finally getting... How do we not have any wax? I guess we're just selling all of it. Okay, where are these guys coming from? Finally have some bandits coming our way. 3 units, looks like 3 units strong. Let's send all of our guys, or actually let's do... I kind of want to send some retinue, so let's upgrade this fully. And we should still have lots of money left over. 540, that's pretty good. I'm just going to send, like, honestly, just these 2 units might be fine. They might be plenty for us. Actually, disband these guys. I'm going to get rid of a unit, and then I can send a bigger one. And then that kind of frees up more people anyway. Let's get these guys ready to go. Kind of go in our same little spot. Let's get on top of this hill. Do not run. Let's go on balance mode. Okay, there we go. And here they come. Ready for war. Nice and strong. Yeah, I kind of like that. I can use my retinue unit, so I don't have to use my own men. Let's get them kind of ready to go there. All right. We have 12 available living space now, so that is quite nice. These can all be vegetable gardens, because that will help with our food variety. Got lots of vegetable gardens. These could probably all be animal pits, but I might as well wait till they're all done. Might as well. And what else could we do here? Oh, okay, here they come. Let's maybe spread out a little bit more. Here we come. I might charge down at these guys. And then let's get these guys on the side. Here comes the charge. Our retinue unit charging in. They should have no issues there. So let's get these guys right in the fight as soon as we can. They're going to get flanked, which honestly, if we kind of clean these guys up right now, we might not have an issue with that, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we are clashing. We got a retinue unit in there. They should have no issues hacking these guys up. Oh, yeah. Okay, they already fleed, or already fleeing. And let's countercharge these guys. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we lost a unit of retinue. Maybe they're not as strong as I think they are. Like, honestly, when they're fighting in snow or mud, they might have, yeah, fatigue. Like, they fatigue faster. I don't know. Corpses near. They just kind of take bigger nerfs. I can't really call it a buff, but yeah, let's clean these guys up. That should give us over 2,000. We have 2.2 thousand influence now. So now if we wanted to, we could take a region. We only lost 2 men out of that. But for now, let's go back and regroup really quick. Let's regroup, and then we could kind of band an army together now. And then hopefully take a region. That's kind of what I want to do. I don't know why approval rating is so low. Guess we need more clothing. I don't know what the heck's going on. You know what I might do? We're doing pretty good for money. I'm going to keep more shoes available. Let's just get these guys back. Let's get one more retinue just to top it off. Then we can get another one of those. I'm maybe going to sell less shoes. I don't know. I don't need to sell all of them. Let's keep like 10 maybe. We're still exporting tools. I could probably start making tools again, actually. So who could I free up right now? Like, I guess I could free up. Got lots of timber, lots of planks. I want to make some more tools and then make some more money with it. So let's get somebody on our smithy. Then we can start selling those tools again. They should have no problem making a ton of those. Yeah, we have 15 available living space now. We can upgrade a couple more houses, but I'm just gonna save all my resources for when we upgrade our, like, we got tons of roof tiles, which is lovely. And we're not making as much wax, but I guess we're probably just selling it super quick. Honestly, I might import barley just to get level 3 houses to get that upgrade, and then we can make it cheaper anyway. Yeah, I might do that. We have a little bit of money to spare. I just want to get something in there. So to start off, if we're going to import barley, we're going to need a malt house. We're going to need one anyway. So let's just get one kind of ready to go. Let's get a malt house right in there. And we'll also need a brewery. So who is the lucky
leather. Perfect for boots,
house?
belts, and,
This one?
well, anything really.
Let's maybe build one closer, so like even this one could be a brewery. Plot level too low. Okay, so let's maybe upgrade. Let's upgrade this one, and this could be a brewery. And then yeah, let's import some barley. It's gonna cost quite a bit. It's a minor trade, so we don't actually have to get a trade route for it. But let's just import like 10 at a time. I just want a little bit and kind of do this smart. If we buy a little bit now, we can just get enough to upgrade some level 3 houses. So let's just get a little bit of barley and not spend all of our money on it. Yeah, we can finally take a region. I kind of wanted to do our big battle once we're in the spring. I feel like that would look a little bit cooler, and then we could start a build. Yeah, we should be nice and strong here. We're back up to 50% approval rating. And we already have our barley, so they should... Well, that's a 92%, so that's actually getting pretty close to being ready. Is our malt house done yet? Under construction. Let's set that highest priority, and then this guy should also be ready to go. So let's get that, and then we can get goats there. Okay, I'd love to get some people moving in here. Honestly, I might even take a tax off for now, just so we can grow our town. No, we don't want to tax them more, so let's take our tax off, just so we can start growing a little bit. That might be kind of nice. We have our brewery ready to go, and our malt house should be almost done. Just about. I kind of want to get some ale going before we start our battle. I don't know why. Might just kind of help. So we only have a little bit of hides. And it's kind of getting to the point where we could just keep somebody on our tannery. We could also get somebody on there, but we got nobody available right now. Like, who could be free up? Let's get all of these as animal pens. Yeah, I just need another family to move in if we can. How's this doing? Getting pretty low, but we have a decent amount of food. We got tons of fuel, so let's maybe stop that. We only need one worker on there for now. That frees somebody up. I need to harvest this stuff. Like, it's at 100% right now, so as it sits, I don't know if I want to free up a few workers to kind of get all that taken care of. In fact, I think I do. I know I do. Let's just free up all the people we can. Let's get this completely maxed out. Let's maybe free up a couple more workers, maybe. And let's force an early harvest on all this stuff. And kind of just start that, because it's April still, so we'll still be able to get all the fields redone and ready to go. So I think we should be alright. Here they go. We're finally getting some barley, which is quite nice. And I guess at that point we don't need to import any more barley. Actually, you know what? We might, if it gets to 10, we'll have to buy some. But either way, we should be able to get that going. We're almost done our malt house. Come on. Get construction finished. New family just moved in. Perfect. We can get our malt house going. We already have our brewery ready to go, and now we should start rolling here. Let's get a little bit of a stockpile of ale if we can, and then I'll kind of put somebody on our tavern and get that ready to go. But look at that. We are done. Completely harvested everything. We even got some wheat, if you can believe it. That's quite nice. Should get some good food out of that. I want to get somebody hunting though. We're in May, and all of our families in here. Yeah, I just need to get this up as fast as we can. Once we get some ale, I think our approval rating should skyrocket. That's basically all we're missing. Like level 2, just missing that tavern supply. And then I could probably get more storehouse workers and stuff. Honestly, people would really just solve a lot of issues right now for us. Okay, I think they're pretty much done for the most part. Let's get some wheat. Actually, 55% is decent there. And then these ones, let's get some barley, because we could still get something out of it. Maybe even a little bit of flax, just to have some around. Yeah, 55% wheat. I'll take that. And they're still kind of collecting some stuff here. Yeah, there we go. We got tons of iron slabs. Oh my gosh, we're absolutely flying through the iron slabs. We got 37 tools. I feel like this one worker is kind of struggling to keep up a little bit, to be honest. They got to collect and ship everything off, so I'm going to get another worker on there if I can. Another family moved in. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's help him out. Or help out that region. All of these ready to go. Let's get some goats. We get more hides. And we got some vegetable gardens here, which is nice too. Okay, now I think we should be ready for a battle. We're already getting a lot of ale. Who do we want to free up? Let's just free up like one family. We just need one family to kind of start that. And then we can start upgrading spells. So make sure we have everything else. We got timber, planks, roof tiles. We should be good to upgrade. Oh, of course we're missing food now. And clothing supply. Oh my gosh. Okay. You telling me we got no shoes? Actually, before we do that, I don't want to do that quite yet. I want to make sure we got everything else. So let's focus on getting maybe another storehouse worker, to be honest. To kind of take care of this, and then we can get all the clothing in there that we can. And then, like right now, this region, or this one is only missing some food variety. Fish, we got a little bit of meat. Oh, that's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but honestly, we kind of just need to kickstart it. So let's import a little bit of food. Oh, it's going to cost so much. Like literally a tiny bit of meat. Just like 10, and then berries we can import. 10 of that. Eggs we could do, because it's a little bit cheaper. And then just to give us our food variety, I literally just need to upgrade like 3 houses. That's all I need. We got quite a bit of ale now, which is nice. A little bit more barley. Yeah, we should be all right. So let's keep a close eye on this. We should be getting... Yeah, we have shoes, so it should be fine. I don't know. Okay, this one has good food variety now. Let's just wait until we import a little bit more. And kind of keep that coming. Yeah, they're almost on our fields, which is nice. And I guess I could get another family on there in the meantime. There's a couple level 1 houses we could upgrade, but I'm really saving my resources for all of this stuff. I think it's a little bit more important. And I could probably even get one family on our hunting camp really quick. Start hunting. Okay, how are we doing here? We're really missing clothing stall supply. How are we struggling so much for clothing? Like, there's nothing. There's clothing in most of these houses, but not the right ones. This one has good clothing stall supply. Just needs tavern supply and a little bit of food variety. So I think we could slowly... Okay, that should be good pretty soon. Let's get a family on our tavern now, and then see if we can upgrade some of these. I need another granary worker too. Let's just get one on there now. That'll set up a stall, and now we should be able to upgrade some of them. Hopefully. Please. This should be ready to go. Oh my gosh, we need planks. Are you kidding me? Okay, stop everything. Stop everything, don't sell ale. We need some planks really quick, so let's go get some planks. I did not anticipate that. And of course, we're being attacked. Okay, so they're coming from way up here again. Let's send out a couple of units here. Let's just walk and let's just go in our same little spot here. Let's clean those guys up. At least we're gonna kind of stockpile our influence, so we could start doing a little something something. But yeah, this just barely got there. Yeah, I just need tavern supply now. How are we doing for planks? Actually, during this time, I might pause our joiner's workshop. Blacksmith can stay. Yeah, if we pause our workshop, we can start collecting a little bit of planks. See, now we can do it. Let's get somebody on there now. I think everything is done here, isn't it? Let's turn off force early harvest. I gotta keep an eye on my soldiers up here. They're not fighting yet. Let's just put them on balance mode. That's good. We can free up all of these people now. And we can get somebody on here. We can get somebody on here. And maybe even two, actually. And now we can get somebody on here. I think we should be good. Let's get somebody getting some logs as well. And now we should be able to upgrade some houses. There we go, level 3. And a couple more, so we need tavern supply there. A little bit of food variety. There we go, level 3. That's what I'm talking about. So that is an upgrade right there. That's perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. And let's maybe upgrade a couple. Well, let's just wait a little bit, I guess. This one should be good. Waiting on that one. Yeah, oh my gosh, see, this is why you pay attention. I lost like all my retinue unit. But we won anyway, so let's get these guys back. I almost lost all those guys. I lost way more than I should have, let's just put it that way. Can we upgrade more? We can upgrade that to level 3. This one should be ready to go soon. They're absolutely flying through the ale now. Let's get another worker on there really quick. Let's get all those guys back to work. And I think we should have a decent amount of money, so let's get that fully upgraded again. And now we can kind of have our battle if we wanted. Now might be a pretty decent time for that. So let's maybe go back down to 1. And we have a lot in our treasury. We could take this region. Let's see what we have for mercenaries really quick. We got these guys, and we get our archers. So let's buy all of these guys. Let's buy these guys. Let's get them ready to go here. Right on top of the hill. And of course they're coming from either direction, but let's get them ready to go. Okay, here they come. And we should be getting some flour. And then some bread, hopefully. So that's nice. Yeah, that at least gives us our upgrade. So now we can stop importing food. And then we can save a little bit of money there. And hopefully we can upgrade a couple more houses. Yeah, but just more tavern supply here again. Yeah, these guys are almost ready to go. I kind of need to decide on whether or not I want to focus on upgrading a lot of houses here. I guess I probably could. They're just missing some planks now, of course. We got some shields. Could get another log worker. Yeah, we're kind of just missing some planks. Is this transporting? Okay, it's still doing work, which is good. These guys are almost ready to go. So let's claim this. And let's see what there's... When enemy units are present? Oh my gosh, I've literally had this problem before. There's no enemy units present. That's a little bit annoying. I'm just gonna restart the game really quick and see if this will fix itself. Like this one I can claim, I can claim this one, but I can't claim this one. So let's see if I can restart it. Okay, I think it worked. Yeah, I can now claim it with influence. So yeah, kind of just restarting your game. If you guys ever run into that, just do a quick restart in your game. You should be good to go. We can now claim this. And let's see what happens here. Let's get these guys up here ready to go. They are obviously going to fight back. So our battlefield is far right up here. And I imagine they're probably coming from here. Hopefully they don't burn my entire town to the ground as it come. Yeah, here they come. They got... Oh my gosh, seriously? Okay, we got a fight on our hands. Do I want more mercenaries? I could get those guys. Okay, we need to think here. I'm gonna pause it really quick. They have quite a bit of men. Like, this is insanity. Are you kidding me? They're sending this many. So we got more units than normal. Honestly, if I kind of set up a nice little foundation here, I need to get these guys up here now. Like right now. Battle has started. So if they attack us up here, of course I only have 2 units of soldiers. I don't know what I was thinking. This is not enough. So these guys are here, and then I'll get my archers ready to go to rain down. And then I might have to use my own guys here to kind of flank them if I can. I think that would work. Let's get these guys ready to go. I don't think they're burning anything quite yet. Oh my gosh, why do they have so many guys coming at us? I really need to make this work though, so let's slow down. Let's make sure they're nice and strong, and let's make sure they get nice and close. Our archers will spread them out. Don't disband. Oh my gosh, please. They need to put that button somewhere else. But let's get these guys ready to go. Let's put them on balanced. And when they get a little bit closer, I can start sending my own guys behind. And this might work. I don't know if it'll work. We have an upgrade here. I'm going to get better deals. So now we can start importing some barley. Let's import up to like as much as we want, honestly. Let's get a trade route for that as well. Import barley. I know I'm keeping an eye on them. Actually, let's pause it really quick. And let's export ale. Let's get this kind of set up. And now we can just basically sell as much as we can. We can sell it for 8. We're importing barley for 7. So that is a profit. And then we get ale for our entire town. Importing barley, exporting ale. Perfect. And now we can get back to this. But like I said, I want to make sure they get as close as they can, and then I'm going to get these guys out at the last second. Let's make sure I have them nice and sandwiched. Yeah, let's get these guys right behind and ready to go. So they are actually, they're offering us some money, but I don't think I want to take it. Let's fight these guys here. Let's shoot these archers. In fact, I might even shoot them with them as well. And I need to rush these guys up as fast as we can. Let's attack them. And let's attack them there. Let's make sure we really take these guys out. So let's take out these archers as quickly as we can. This is going to be quite the timely manner. Like, these guys are already getting slashed. Oh, this isn't good yet. I've really got to take out these archers. And I'm going to need to save my archers if I can. I don't know if I have enough guys. And I'm going to run out of these archers pretty soon. I'll have to pay them again, but if we really need to, I could get my... Let's actually just set up here. I mean, our battlefield is in here now, so I can set up here. And let's just kind of walk. Let's save their energy if we can. And let's just run these guys away. Run away, man. Could we pull this off? I don't think... No, we definitely can't at this stage. So we need to get some more mercenaries here. We're gonna have to. I need to get them. And they're coming from here, which is nice. So they can kind of stay behind here. Are these guys? Let's shoot these guys. Let's take out their archers if we can. Actually, let's fire at these guys while they're running away. Yeah, I should have got some pretty good... Now we can shoot at them right in the backs. This is actually perfect. So let's charge at these guys. Let's push these guys up. Let's see if we can take them out. We should have the numbers on them there. And I'm just gonna get set up right here. We need these guys in here as quickly as we can. And then let's attack these guys. And now we really need to get these guys here and firing at the backs of them. That's really gonna help us out. They're gonna get attacked from this. This is close. This is a little bit too close, to be honest. And of course we have these guys coming in from the sides. Oh my gosh. Come on, men. Gotta get set up. Let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, now we should be able to absolutely rain down on these guys. Let's take out this retinue unit. Let's fire into the backs of these guys. Come on, men. I think we should be able to make this work, but we're losing a lot of guys ourselves. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay, we had a mass rout. Let's free up these guys. All of our guys just kind of run away. Like, honestly, just run them all away. And I think we should have won. I think all that's left to do is clean up these guys. Okay, we don't need to renew any, but we're getting really dangerously close to having to pay them again. But let's... I think that is the last of them. So we should have won that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we pulled that off. That was way too close, but we have a victory. We have done it. Let's get these guys back to whence they came from. And now we got a lot of dead bodies to clean up, which is unfortunate. So let's get a corpse pit just right next to it, to be honest. And let's just get that right next to there. Yeah, that was very costly. Honestly, if we got attacked right now, we would not be good at all. So are we still taxing our guys? This is dangerous. This is actually quite dangerous because we don't have any money in our treasury and our approval rating is quite low from taxation. We're not even taxing. We need to keep our ale distribution up here. Yeah, we got lots of mourning. Oh gosh, this is not good. Not good at all. Okay, is anybody on our farm? Who else could we free up? We need our approval rating up so we can get people coming back. But right now, that's kind of a struggle. Basically no food variety, but we are getting some bread, so we actually have a decent amount. We should, like, we need tavern supply. I don't know why it's not really supplying everyone here, which is a little bit interesting to us, but I guess we need just more ale there. Okay, so hopefully bandits don't attack us anytime soon. Let's maybe free up a little bit of people. Oh gosh, this is not good. Okay, so I really need our approval rating to come up. How can we get that done? We need to get more people on there. Saw pit. Yeah, we got lots of planks. Let's stop making planks. Let's get more of that. I need another granary worker, first of all. Definitely need another granary worker. And who else could we free up? Honestly, we only need one on there. Let's get another storehouse worker. And that should immediately help boost it. Unburied bodies. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get somebody on there. We are about to get hit, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good. I at least need enough for mercenaries. Kind of what I'm looking at. Yeah, we have some level 3 houses now, which is good. Let's get those leveled up while we can. Now we need a little bit more timber, but yeah, this is a struggle. This is not good. We have lots of bread, which is nice. Let's free up a couple more workers. And we can upgrade these if we want. Yeah, I really need that approval rating to come back up. Let's maybe get another one in here. Is unburied bodies still hurting us? I think it might be. What are these guys doing? Flying by hand. Okay, they're done, it looks like. Let's free them up. And let's get them. Maybe chopping firewood. Yikes, not good. Not good at all. I don't know why this is so low, but it just kind of is. We should have enough ale for people. Get a couple more level 3 houses. But yeah, we are in the winter now. Yikes. I really need to see that approval rating come up. So I think it should kind of jump up for us. We'll see. But we're getting some people back. We're back up to 20. I think we should be able to survive an attack if we... should there be one. Iron slabs. We're still making a bunch of tools. Hey, let's maybe stop making... We're actually out of clay, so let's get free up a family there. Free up our smithy. And we can't fish anymore, so let's free them up. Everyone we can. Now let's distribute some ale here. Let's get a bunch over here. And let's really tackle our woodworking industry. Get some more firewood. Get somebody back on our saw pit so we can keep working. And I think our joiner's workshop... Oh, it's under construction right now. Let's unpause that. Let's allow them to keep building that. And we could get... Forester's hut. Upgrade that, which is nice. As well as that. As well as that. Then we can get some more oxen if we want. Let's maybe focus on getting some more grain made. Okay, back up to 51%. Honestly, I might have to just do it. I'm just gonna have to take the hit. We need money to defend ourselves. Otherwise, we are absolutely kaput. But we are getting some people moving back in, which is nice. 20 available living space. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we need to get that up as soon as we can. So are we doing pretty good with honey? Could be better. Making a little bit of wax, which is nice. Got 2 families on there, which is nice as well. I could probably free up 1 bloomery worker to do something else for us. Let's just do... I don't know. We're in January. What else could we even do? We could maybe... How's this doing? I need another granary worker, and that would probably help quite a bit. And you know what? We could probably even get another granary pretty soon. Of course, we need timber. Could I fit a granary like right in here? That'd be literally perfect. One of these spots. I guess I could put a granary like back here in a storehouse as a backup, but we're gonna fill these pretty quick, so we need to kind of act on that. But yeah, 61%, that is a lot better. And we are taxing. I think we should be fine unless they attacked us like right now. Actually, we should be fine anyway. But yeah, we finally crested that problem. So now, I guess we technically could build in this. I'm gonna wait until we have quite a bit more money so we can at least defend ourselves if we should get attacked. Our wild animals apparently decided to just roam the open fields. We're finally getting some timber again. What I could do, let's maybe limit this. Let's limit our planks. Let's set this to like 50 maybe, or even like 30. We don't need that many planks. So let's just limit it to like 30, just so we can keep more timber available here. Yeah, and our retinue unit's quite low as well, but yeah, we're maxed out on that again. Let's get some more available sidearms. Yeah, we're not making any in our smithy right now, so we should be able to fly through some weapons. Weapons needed, my lord. Have you played Stronghold? My favorite game growing up. Let's upgrade a couple of houses here. Let's do... We're gonna need some more... Oh, how did I mess that up? I think I actually remember that. It was under construction before. Okay, that's good. More families moving in, which is absolutely lovely. I think we should be doing pretty good now. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of wheat from this, which I'm pretty excited about. A little bit of barley as well, just to kind of help out. And we can upgrade a couple more. We can upgrade this one to level 3. That to level 2. But yeah, how are we doing for resources? We're struggling. Oh my gosh, we're already out of all those planks. I guess we just upgraded a bunch of houses. Which is fine. Yeah, they gotta go so far to chop down trees. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Who else could be free up right now? Anybody? Okay, we're out of grain and flour, so let's free them up. As well as these guys. And then I could max this out and start planting some trees again. Maybe a couple more. Let's do... Where the heck is it? Let's get another one of these. What did we just get? We got an upgrade. Sweet! Okay, we have an upgrade. Advanced pawn keeping might be a pretty good time to get that. We just need a few more level 3. Like, I think we should get that pretty quick, but I think if we got advanced pawn keeping now, it is March, so this is going to grow all the way to the top. And then we should be able to get lots of fish out of that. Let's reset this to like 700 now. Yeah, let's do that. We got a nice little army on our hands now. Once again, we're finally getting some more money. River rating is still pretty high. We are rocking and rolling here, so let's upgrade a couple more houses. We just need more planks, it looks like. Yikes, we just need a couple more families, honestly. Firewood, how are we doing for firewood? We've got 11 months. Let's free up one more family. And what did I want to do? I'm so confused of what the heck I just wanted to do. I guess I could build... Oh, I wanted to get somebody on my saw pit. Oh, somebody is already. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's maybe get another family planting some trees. That's exciting. Let's plant some more trees. Let's maybe get these guys planting over here. I think that should be all right. Yeah, we got 3 families on here. I guess we don't need that many. Let's just do like even 1. We don't need to distribute that much. I'd rather get them on with 83%, so that's fine. Let's get another one in here, and I guess we could even get another logging camp set up around here. Ready to go in case we have the people. Yeah, they're chopping down lots of trees. Should be pretty good there. Now might actually be a decent time to get another region built up. So if we look at this, let's slow it down a little bit. We have our fishing pond over here. We have our wild animals. I said I wanted to build up here, but honestly, I just don't think it's feasible. Like, I need to stay close to my food resources. And I guess if I build over here, I'm a little bit closer to our town anyway. So let's just build this up. Let's get our tent. And let's just set up tent or camp right here. That should be a nice little spot. Let's get some woodworking going. So honestly, I'm not even worried about trees this time around. I'm just gonna build this like right in here. Let's build that up. Let's get our fisherman's hut. Let's just build that right there. We can get our hunting camp, and it's a little bit closer to this side. So let's just put this right on the edge. Get a couple of things built up, and then I could get some houses. A well might be nice, but that's gonna cost. Let's get a couple of houses instead. So where do I want to build some houses? I guess I could get a nice little road kind of going through here on the very side, and maybe even leading all the way to here. Might not be a bad idea. And then I can get some houses on either side. I can kind of just go right across there, build some houses on this side. And my tents are kind of in the way right now, but I can get a couple of houses over here as well. On this side. And maybe even loop back up to there. And then we can kind of just get crazy. I'm going to build my first little houses in this area first. So we have what, 4 timber? What can we get? Not enough, so we need more timber. We'll wait until we get that kind of ready to go. But yeah, we have that rich clay deposit, which is going to be quite nice. This is getting a little bit low, actually. Okay, 744. Is it that low? Like, that's 700 more iron slabs. I don't think we're struggling that bad. I don't know. Joiner's Workshop, how are they doing? Making some small shields. I can make some iron parts. Have I ever tried to sell iron parts? How much could I sell those? Iron parts. It doesn't actually say. It's a major trade. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I could get another blacksmith and do that, but whatever. Let's get a couple more workers on our fisherman hut. Yeah, that's growing quite nicely. I'm glad I got that now. We can upgrade a couple more houses. Let's upgrade these. Okay, how are our fields doing? 99%. That's pretty close. That's not bad at all. I don't know why. Oh, that's flax. That's why. Okay, we need to get somebody on here. We could start a little early harvest, I suppose. Might as well. And we only have one family really available for that, but I kind of just want to focus on getting... Yeah, we got lots of timber, got some planks now. That might be a decent time to just throw a bunch of people on there. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? But I do kind of want to keep at least one family on each of these. I want to replant some trees here. I really want to focus on that. Woodcutter's Lodge is doing decent. We got 12 months available, so let's really max this out. Get some wheat, and then... Yeah, how much bale oh, barely anything, honestly. It's kind of pitiful, but a little bit of flax, which is nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but probably something. We could upgrade a couple more houses. Get as many level 3 houses as we can. What are we at right now, actually? So we need 4 more level 2s and 1 more level 3. Okay, so I think these should take care of all that. And now I kind of want to max out my granary and all this stuff now, just to keep that nice and high. And then our storehouse, we can get a couple workers. Yeah, there we go. We pretty much already took care of that. Let's go back over here, check this out. And we are absolutely dying off already. Logging camp, just absolutely take any tree you want. Like, I don't even care. Even if it goes into here, whatever, just do whatever you want. Let's just get things rolling. We do have some salt, which is kind of nice. So I guess we could make some sausages. Fisherman's hut is ready to go. Let's get that going too. And then let's get some paths kind of going here. So let's just connect back to there. Logging camp, that's good. And then yeah, I want to get some houses in here. So we're a little bit low on timber, but that should change pretty quick. We could get another hitching post. What the heck was going here? Is there a reason I guess I kind of just built that going that way, but yeah, I don't mind that. Let's just continue this on. And this can kind of be where I put all my hitching posts, I suppose. Okay, that's good. And then I can move this one as well to make it 3. There we go. Our ox is off to work. And yeah, I want to start getting some houses. I could build them that way, or I could build them that way. That gives us 4. This gives us... what do I want to do here? This gives us so much more. I actually don't mind that. Let's do that right off the King's Road. And then over here I can kind of do the same thing. I need to build a few more houses maybe. Let's do this. And then I could get 2 there. That gives us 4. Okay, I like that. That will defeat our homelessness. Get rid of those tents and I can build some more houses going this way. Yeah, I don't mind this. We have a lot of farming land over here. So what I'm kind of thinking is if I, like, literally endless amounts, like barley, I could send so much barley to this region. And then they don't need to import it anymore. That would save a lot of money, honestly. That would really help out. And then I could send some weapons in return is kind of what I'm thinking. But now I'm kind of thinking I need to get deep mining. Of course I need charcoal burning. I don't even know if I'll be able to make this work. I need 1 more level 3 house, which I can get. Let's get as many as we can. And then we also, it's actually a perfect region for us because it has every other resource we don't have over here. Like I could take all of this clay and move it all over. Yeah, we're getting some houses built up, which is nice. Let's get one of these guys, if we can. A saw pit. We're getting some fish, which is perfect. The only thing I could see over here is struggling for food early game. And that's just because we don't have much, but once we get all the bread coming, that's where it'll get a little bit better. Missing a little bit of timber, so I guess we'll just wait for that. Let's pile on some timber pretty quick here. Oh, did they both just get one at the exact same time? That has never happened. Okay, so let's do this one first. Let's do heavy plow because if this is going to be a farming region. Actually, you know what? We don't need that yet. We need advanced pond keeping because that will double this. And that is definitely more important right now. Let's set this to 300. Like so. Okay, I like that. We got some houses built up, which is nice. I need to get an upgrade here as well. So this is kind of where we decide, like we are going to run out of iron ore fairly soon. Like this is actually going pretty quick. I don't think I'll even really need it. Like that's a lot of weapons. I'm not even going to get 600 men. So I think I could probably get something else. Helmet making could definitely be an option. In fact, that should be my option. I don't really think anything else really appeals to me right now. So let's get basic armor making. And then once we get another, oh, we are absolute maximum level, so we can't even get any other ones. So it's good that we got it now. Let's think of which one of these I want to be. I could probably put this one as Armor's Workshop. Actually, oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. I should have used one of these actually. Because it's a little bit closer to this, so it's really going to be competing. But I guess these are pretty far away anyway. And we have lots of iron ore, so it's probably fine. We got lots of weapons. How are we doing over here? So we're just missing some recruits, it looks like. We still have 22 available living space, so honestly, we're going to be doing just fine. What are we doing here? Let's do barley. All those people are frozen. I don't even know what they're doing, but... did we already... Oh, they already did that. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to burn these. Yep, definitely have to burn them. Let's set them to wheat. I mean, they're very efficient, but they didn't have the right orders. That's my bad. That's 100% my fault. I'll own that. These guys are completely frozen. I don't know what they're doing. Let's speed this up and let's get them back to work. Please get this barley done. Okay, we're doing pretty well over here. I don't need any more, like we have completely maxed out settlement, so we're fine. Oh, of course they're coming. Are they coming from here? Yes, they indeed are. So let's upgrade this. I want to use them, even though they're quite expensive. Let's just get out all of our guys. I don't want to lose any guys if we can help it. And let's just get set up right here. And let's have our fight. There we go. We should absolutely demolish these guys. Yep, that's what I had planned. Let's get them there, and our corpse pit, I guess we could get somebody on there. Sure, why not? We're not building anything right now anyway. Did we get this done? Actually, I might even... It's September. I want to make sure I get... they should get everything done anyway. Here we got lots of workers. Should be fine. Let's check back over here. Oh, we need firewood. I don't know how I screw this up all the time. Let's get firewood. Highest priority on that. Let's even free up a couple of workers. Let's get somebody on our saw pit. Get some planks. And I can upgrade those. Let's actually get another ox right now. And I guess... Yeah, we got 9 months of food. That is pretty good. I need to get a granary and storehouse going here. So I suppose we could build that right off of here. Granary, storehouse, and you know what? I think I forgot to do that over here. Did I? Yes, I did. Let's make sure we're in the right region. We can do a... We're seriously missing timber? Okay. Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. I guess I could free up somebody. Let's just make sure they get all that done. We can worry about that in a little bit. We do have a couple of workers free here. Pass priority on that. Gotta get it done. Come on. Go finish it. Okay, there he goes. They're gonna go build that now. Now we can free up another worker and we can get some firewood coming in. There we go. In fact, I don't think we're even building anything else, so I'm just gonna get another worker on that. I really need to focus that. It's October already and we got no fuel. Like, it's already starting to get cold for these people, so gotta be a little bit careful. Perfect, they're getting this field done. That is what I wanted. And then they'll still be able to get these done, I think. They just need to seed all of these. Hopefully they do that. Yeah, here they come. There we go. Now they're gonna start seeding. Glad I got that done. We're struggling still to get some people moving in over here. How do we do that? Let's wait until we just get a ton of money in our treasury. And then I guess we could just, yeah, I don't know. Do whatever. We should have some helmets for our guys now. Yeah, we got 4 helmets. Getting them nice and strong. That is going to be the difference. We're going to need the armor help with that. Let's increase this to like 4 units. Okay, that's good. And then how are we doing over here? We should be getting some firewood. Let's expand a little bit. I still don't think we have a well. So let's get our well just under that tree. And what else do we need? Water access, church level. We should have some planks now. And we can build our church right now. Let's just build our church like literally right off the side there. And I think we're pretty good for firewood now. I need to start building some stuff here, so that is kind of where we're at. With that, we can upgrade our hitching posts. I guess let's just do maybe 2 for now, or maybe all of them. It's only 12, so should have enough planks for that. And then, yeah, I really want to get these farms kind of going. And you know what I might do? I might just kind of get this set up now, so I don't really have to worry about it in the future. Like, I'm going to keep all this as close as we can. Like, this should be a farm, or field, sorry. Let's just get going as close to here as we can. And then how close can we get to here? Let's just, I don't know, just like here? Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep all this as close as we can. And then over here, we could also get some, I guess we could keep some of these trees, but yeah. Let's just make this one big farming. Make that a little bit smaller. Then we can make it a little bit more maximized. Yeah, I like that. That should be plenty. Barley fertility. I mean, most of that's over here, so I guess I could maybe do like one little barley field over. Could I get this here? I totally could. I don't know if I want to. Let's just do one big barley field over here. Sure, why not? Kind of goofy looking, but it's fine. And that's probably good for wheat. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. And then I don't need to worry about a farmhouse yet, so let's just wait a little bit. We need to get more people, first of all. Saw pit, that's good. Let's go back over here. How are we doing? A couple more families available here. So we're doing pretty good for iron ore and iron slabs. I think that's a nice little ratio. They're kind of helping each other out. Bread could be a little bit better. Oh, we actually have some grains. Let's get somebody in here. It looks like they're done all of this. So let's free up all of those guys and let's get these maxed out. firewood. Let's get some firewood again. And let's max these out a little bit more. So let's permanently assign ox here. Just like that. And then we're still planting trees, so I think we should be alright. It's in November. We are cruising here. So we kind of need to decide if we want to take another region. We have 3,100 influence, 3,001, yeah, whatever. We have lots of soldiers. What do we have for mercenaries? Yeah, this would not be a good month to attack. And let's build our treasury a little bit more. But we're doing pretty good for regional wealth, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna wait maybe till next month and then we can attack, so we have better units to work with. How are we doing with shoes? Yeah, we're building shoes pretty good. Getting some flour now, which is nice. We need to get some more people making bread. So I don't know who that's gonna be. We're still out of timber. We got some people making planks, which is good. You know, I might actually limit our joiner's workshop as well. Let's limit our small shields to like 50. And then I think we'd still profit with that, wouldn't we? Are we have this set to 50. Yeah, I think that should be, well, I guess that wouldn't really give us any money then. Let's set this to 40 then. So then they can keep making about 10 and then we'll still be able to profit. Swords can keep making as much as they want. Let's get somebody hunting now. Yeah, that's good. We got our houses built up over here, which is nice. I'd love to have some more available living space. So let's maybe figure out how we can help these people. So we have our church being built. That's good. We need a little spot for a market if we can. And actually, I think this might be a nice little spot. So let's just build, or even right here. I don't know. Where's our granary? All the way over here. And we need to clean this stuff up. Oh gosh, we got some stuff to do. Granary, storehouse. We need to get some workers on there. So I think we can fish, but it's actually quite low. Let's get somebody on our granary really quick. And we should have lots of firewood. Let's free that up and get them on the storehouse. And also upgrade these. Need a little bit of stone as well. So let's get a stonecutter's camp. Of course, it's way the heck over here. What would be the fastest route getting back there? Probably just like here. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, we'll kind of just wait for more people to come. We could build some more houses in the meantime, I suppose. Did I build a field over here? No, I kind of want to leave all this open for... Oh, I want to get rid of all that. Of course, we're upgrading this. So let's actually set this highest priority so we can clean up these 3 little rocks right in the way of where I want to build my path. And then I can get some more houses. In the meantime, I guess we could build some houses like... You know, over here would have been kind of perfect. But I guess I want my barley instead. Maybe up through here? Let's just get that going a little bit further, and then I can build some houses kind of along here. Nothing too fancy. Let's just get some houses. 4 of them there, might be fine. Okay, over here we have 70% approval rating, and that's with our tax. So that's actually quite impressive. So I could upgrade a couple more houses maybe. What else do I want to do? We're missing a little bit of food variety. Actually quite a bit of food variety. So if we could get somebody making bread, that would be pretty ideal. Let's just free up 1. Let's just get somebody making bread. Yeah, we're kind of just missing some recruits. We should have enough. Yeah, we got plenty of sidearms, plenty of small shields, so we're basically just missing some recruits now. We're making some helmets. Eventually we will overflow with our helmets, so let's start selling those. Where the heck is that over here? Helmets, let's export those. And let's get a trade route for that. Let's set this to like 30 or even 20 might be fine. This is where it gets a little bit worrisome. This is getting a lot lower and this is our only iron. So we kind of need to stockpile it a little bit. Need to be a little bit careful. Oh gosh. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful. Let's go to our blacksmith and let's limit this to 50. I think it's set to 50. Let's limit it to 40 and let's also limit this to 40. And then we could set both of these back up to 50. I think that's how that works, right? Let's sell at 50. Let's kind of conserve some sidearms if we can, in case we lose some people. Helmets, that's good. And we can already upgrade these to level 3. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta be getting close to running out of roof tiles. No, 77 still, so that's actually decent. Let's check back over here really quick. And I think I'm pretty close to ready for another battle, but I just want to make sure these guys are nice and strong. We finally build our path over here. Kind of hard to see, sorry about that. And then I can get some houses kind of along our pond. If we can. Kind of like that, and then just kind of bring it back to there. Let's get some houses in here. I'm not sure what it's going to look like. I guess we'll find out. Of course we're out of timber, but we could do that though. I like that. Let's get some more timber rolling in. How are we such low approval rating? We have somebody in our granary, somebody in our storehouse. Oh, we still didn't get our thing. So let's get our thing. Our thing is called a marketplace. Let's get that. Lots of space available there. And now we can get that going. That should really help. Immediately, that should help actually. And then our farm is ready to go. Let's get our farmhouse built. Oh, we need timber for that too. Okay, let's take somebody off our stop pit. We got plenty of planks. And then we could even double up on our logging camp, I suppose. We got 4. I think that should be enough. Let's get a farmhouse. And let's get that kind of... I mean, right here might be kind of nice. I could build it right there. Let's do that and only get rid of 3 trees. It'll be a little far away from here, but I don't really care about that. I want it closer to here. Like if all of my stuff comes here, it just makes everything easier. Like our storehouse can just come right here. Like it's just a little bit easier, even though I probably could have built it over here somewhere, but no, I'm fine with that. Let's allow that to grow. And let's take another region if we can. We can take this one. Yeah, we can claim it with influence. What do we have available to us right now? Some pretty good mercenaries actually. So let's get these guys. I could get the archers. And if we need these guys, I can call upon them. Like if they send as much as they sent at me last time. So let's get these guys ready to go. And then we also have these guys available. So we'll kind of just see what we need. But yeah, we got lots in our treasury. Now is definitely a good time to take that region. Got a couple other families available here. Let's maybe just max these out again. And yeah, we're finally getting some trees growing in here, which is nice. That's always good to see. Now I suppose, yeah, this is a good time. Let's build our granary here. Let's get our storehouse there. And then we can kind of upgrade those. Let's get another storehouse worker. That's good. We still have 4 freestall locations, so we might even have to expand this a little bit. And you know what? I might actually keep this the way it was. Like, kind of like that. And then we can kind of expand there. We're having some frame drops. What the heck's going on here? Okay, how are these guys doing? They're almost ready to go. Okay, let's set claim to... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Let's see what they send at us here. I'm a little bit nervous. Last time they sent like 8 units at us. Oh gosh, okay, we got 7 days left with these guys. I'll just pay for them again. Gauntlet has been thrown. So what are they sending at us? Oh my gosh, stop it. Okay, well, let's slow this down really quick. Oh, there's no more mercenaries, of course. So we're gonna have to get these guys out. Oh, this sucks. This absolutely sucks. I bet you bandits are gonna attack us too. So where's our battle? Over here, which is actually not bad. So let's just set up along here. And set up these guys along here. Oh, this is terrible. So we have what? 10 units. What do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units. And they have way more archers than us. So we're kind of just hoping for a miracle here. We got to be pretty, like, honestly, we kind of needed those last 2 units, but they're gone. And they are gone forever. So hopefully we can, something will work. I'm just hoping for a miracle here. This sucks. This never happens. Usually they only send 5 at us, but for some reason they really want this region. So we'll have to fight for everything we have. And I think they even have the height advantage on us as well. So not good. Battle has begun. Shoot, I need to get these guys running. I need to make sure my army is as strong as possible. So I might even like, oh gosh, okay, let's stay like right on the edge of here. Or just our archers. I gotta keep our archers as protective as we can because they're actually gonna be pretty important for us. And of course they have like 4 units of archers. Let's spread out. And hopefully these guys will get here in time. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, honestly, I might have to just preserve our archers. I'm just gonna retreat them. And then they shouldn't be able to do much to these guys. So I'm just gonna set them on missile alert. And we could even move them back a little bit. We could move them to like here. Until the rest of my army gets here. So these guys are ready to go now. Let's stop them from running. Okay, here we go. Let's get them right behind them. Let's get our archers ready to go here. And here we go. This is going to be a tight one. Let's set these guys to that. And then I kind of just need to allow our guys to rest a little bit. Like, what's our effectiveness? They're pretty rested, I'd say. But we're losing quite a bit of men here. Let's attack their archers. Actually, I might even get our archers on the side if we can. Okay, let's push this army up. Let's shoot these guys on the flanks, and these guys are gonna kind of flank around the sides. Let's get ready to go here. So let's charge in while I have them kind of clumped, and then I need to get them kind of flanked. Yeah, if I can get these guys way up here, I think we might be able to kind of make this work. Let's really flank these guys, and I kind of want to lock down their archers if I can. That's going to be really important for us. If we can take out their archers. They outnumber us only because they're archers, honestly. So if we can kind of... Oh, where did these guys come from? What? Oh, this is not good. Okay, we kind of have them locked down. These guys, we should win that. We are definitely losing this. We're gonna lose absolutely everything. This sucks. Okay, we gotta start shooting them there. Oh, of course they're attacking us now. Oh, we lost for sure. There's no way we're gonna win this. Do we have any other mercenaries? Crossbowmen? They're gonna come way too late, but... Oh, of course we have brigands there. Let's just see if we can make this work. We have these guys that can kind of help them out. I gotta help these guys out as best we can. And these guys are actually winning, so actually this might be pretty close. Let's get these guys in here. We lost that unit. So if we can kind of keep these guys busy at least, that might allow us a little bit of time to kind of clean these guys up. Honestly, this is doable. I don't think we've lost yet. I really don't think so. Even though these guys, I need to kind of attack these guys right now. Come on, gotta attack them. And then these crossbowmen gotta get up here right now. Make sure they're running. We've just lost our archers, which is good. Let's see if we can shoot them in the backs. Yeah, if we can kind of clean these guys up, we might stand a chance. We're really losing a lot of guys here. Broke them. Oh gosh, this is not good. Okay, we need to pause this. Where does this stand? So we're winning this. We're kind of winning this as well. This is where the fight kind of comes into play, and then we have these guys. I don't know why they're taking so long. Just needs to get up here. Yeah, this is interesting for sure. Get in there. These guys are losing. Oh, this is not good. And these guys are getting slaughtered by the brigands. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have to win this. And I don't think we even will. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Yeah, we absolutely lost everyone. That is a loss, if you can believe it. And these guys are getting absolutely slaughtered now by just brigands. Of course. Battle lost. Yeah, there's nothing I could really do there. Okay, so let's just get rid of them. Good try. That's so annoying. Oh, that annoys me to the core. Like, that just cost us literally everything. Like, that sucks. Okay, so we are gonna have some work to do here. So they're still in battle for some reason. Oh my gosh, that is so unfortunate. Like, what are they doing sending 12 units? Just to, like, it's usually 5. Oh, I can play myself to death, but it's not gonna do anything. We need to regroup. Let's get somebody on our storehouse. If we can stay as happy as possible, we have enough money. We could still hire mercenaries. It really sucks that we couldn't get those other 2 units at the start there, but that is what it is. Now it's time to just kind of regroup and do our best here. So we're just waiting for some recruits now. I might have to restart because these guys are kind of glitched. I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, those guys are still kind of glitched, so I don't know what to do with that. Hopefully that doesn't affect our overall play. And these guys are also glitched. Like, is that gonna completely screw us? I don't know if it will. It might just be kind of glitched for now. Or I guess we can get rid of them. Where are all these guys? Let's get them here. I guess they kind of just all fleed somewhere. I don't know where they even are, but yeah, they took a beating. Where are all these people? We can free them. Okay, there we go. That's better. So let's regroup here. We need to build a retinue unit. Let's do all of that. I don't know if, let's just do like 14 for now. We need to save a little bit of money. So that's all right. How are we doing over here? 1 month of food. Okay. That's a serious problem. Let's maybe get somebody on there. And we're doing all right for fuel, so that's fine. I could also hunt. Do we want to hunt? I don't think I even really care to hunt. Let's maybe just focus on building a couple of things first. Okay, our church is done. What else do we need? Water access? Do we not have a well? Are you kidding me? Surely I have a well. I guess let's build one. That's why people are so mad. I'd be mad too, you don't got no water. And the fuel stall supply, all that should be taken care of. Clothing, so I guess we will need leather. So we might as well take care of that. So let's get a tannery. And let's just put that right up here. 115 annual tax, or royal tax, so that's not horrible. See, this is where it gets dicey. We have some raiders coming in and we don't have any people to defend ourselves. So hopefully we can be all right. Where are these guys coming from? They're coming from up here, so actually we'll need to defend them up there. Do we have any mercenaries? We do. From Erlhardt or from up here. So we could just get, kind of want to spare all the guys that I can here. So I'm literally just gonna get these guys, I guess. And then we can just attack them. Okay, there we go. Got 4 units. There we go. We'll at least get the influence from it, so that's nice. And then we can just kind of get rid of these guys. Okay, that's good. Nice and easy. Just costs a little bit of money, that's all. Oh, we had a family move in over here, so that's nice. What do I want to do with them? I guess we could get them hunting. We already have our tannery built up, so that's kind of ready to go. And then I guess we could get a trading post as well. We're kind of in the middle here, so let's just put our trading post right on the edge. And how are we doing over here? Really low approval rating from taxation. What are we struggling so much with right now? Food stall variety. In fact, they just lost all of their men, but we're getting some soldiers back, which is nice. Yeah, that was a massive hit to us because we're actually getting quite low on this. That was not good. Not good at all. Okay. We'll figure it out. We got some helmets for these guys, some weapons again. Let's make sure we are not paused. Why the heck is this so low? Well, we at least have money in our treasury now, so I might just kind of allow... I just want a bunch, like we still have 20 available living space. Let's just allow as many people to come in as we can. And we still have some stall locations, so that's good. Let's upgrade these and kind of get them ready to go. And then once the time comes, we can get some families there. But yeah, people are moving back, so that's good. I want to get this to a place where we can start getting our farm nice and strong. So we have another family available. Let's get that going. Trading post is ready to go as well, so we could also do that. If we get a couple more families. I also want to build a few more houses. So if we can, let's just take this just like this. And then we can get some houses on either side of this. Like, let's build a few up here. It's gonna get rid of a lot of trees though, won't it? No, not necessarily. And then we can get some over here as well. Nice big ones, so we can get some vegetable plots. There we go. What else could we do? Stop it. We probably need more planks soon. So let's do that, and let's limit the amount of planks that we make to maybe 30. 30 is a good number. We've already made a bunch of planks, so that's good. Yeah, we're getting... Oh wait, we're in the wrong region, so let's put somebody here. Yeah, I'm gonna max up my granary. I feel like that's a good idea. And these are probably pretty close to ready to go, aren't they? Yeah, we're getting lots of trees now, so that's nice. Let's check back over here. We're gonna build all that stuff. And then I guess I could fit maybe one house in here. I don't even know if I can. Let's check this out. Like that. That's super weird, but I'm just gonna do it. Might as well fill up the space. Get lots of people if we can. So how are we doing? Yeah, we got 18 leather now, so that's perfect. That's nice and empty. I could just keep somebody on there, but I'm just gonna take them off for now. Tannery, let's take them off, and then we need to figure out a way to get some money. So we should be getting some planks now. Let's get somebody on here. And then I guess to start off, we could export some planks. Let's just set this to like 30. Let's sell all of them. Just to get some money. And then we can kind of start doing some leather stuff, do some farm stuff. I want to get this clay going, so I guess I could maybe do that. Let's get that going and have a nice little path kind of going across here. Back to our King's Road. We are running out of fuel. Okay, so let's get a couple of workers on that.
This is heavier than it looks.
And then we also need to maybe... I could cut down any of these trees, honestly, but I kind of want to expand, so let's just kind of do that. Yeah, we're getting some good money. Okay, we have a couple more families available to us, so let's do our granary. What else do we need, actually? Let's check this out. Granary for sure. Storehouse we could also do, and that will help increase our approval rating. And then I think hopefully a lot more people move in. That'd be quite nice. I can upgrade a few of these houses. I can also upgrade some of these. Yeah, might as well. We have the resources. Let's do that, and then we could be a little bit happier with our ale distribution probably. Like, how are we doing? We're supplying quite a bit. Entertainment, I could probably get another worker on here. I think at this stage, for sure, we want to be able to do that. What about water supply? I think we should be good. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, let's double check these are fine. Nobody's moved into these, so that's good. Yeah, I'm happy. How's our army coming along? I think we're a little bit stronger now. I think we're even stronger than when we started. But yeah, we definitely need to get this as strong as, because if we're gonna take these regions, apparently we need 10 units. So yeah, we're gonna have to be quite strong. We're finally making some money over here. Let's stop exporting our planks and let's export our leather instead. Let's set that to 5. Just to get a little bit of money. And then, yeah, I could probably even get another family fishing. Actually, we have 12 months of food. I'm just gonna stop on that. I want to get more people. How do I get more people? Let's figure that out. So we can actually upgrade a few houses. I don't necessarily want to upgrade a bunch of houses over here. I don't need to. Actually, yes, I do. I need a couple of upgrades. So let's upgrade these 5, and that'll give us 2 upgrades, and then from that I'll probably get like heavy plow. I don't need fertilization, but I think heavy plow for sure, and then maybe like trade logistics might be kind of nice, just so we can really sell some stuff. Wild animals have migrated again. I guess these ones maybe moved a little bit. That's fine. Let's get somebody hunting again. We're getting a lot more people, which is nice. And we should have even more hides, so let's get somebody on here. Actually, let's just do that. Okay, we got another upgrade. Let's get our heavy plow so we can start our farming. And then let's maybe start getting some more... Where the heck is our stables? Let's get a couple more oxen coming. And we got even another one. So now we could figure out what we want to get. Maybe charcoal burning might be kind of nice. In fact, I might do that. Yeah, let's get charcoal burning. Now we can get this. I'll probably just put these over here, kind of close to here. And we could upgrade it. Well, I think we need to get somebody over here. Let's get a little bit of stone because we need to build a couple of things. Okay, there we go. And I wouldn't mind building a couple more stables. Just to really have enough. Yeah, we got these ready to go. And these could probably alternate between farming and doing the charcoal kilns in the winter. That's kind of what I'm hoping for there. And then I could also upgrade our church eventually. Got nobody on there. I probably should have somebody on there making roof tiles. In fact, let's get a few clay furnaces right now. Let's just build a nice little road out here. And I want a few clay furnaces. Like if I have like 3 of them, that's kind of where we're going to make our money. Royal tax increased. We have 12 available living space, which is nice. And we can also get quite a bit more plot. So I'm going to get some clay coming in. Then we can start prioritizing that. And over here, I want to start getting some pack stations. Let's maybe put these right here. So I can send them some weapons in exchange for barley is kind of the hope. I guess right now I can do roof tiles to start off. Yeah, I need to send them some weapons. So let's get a couple of workers on here. Come on. Build that up. And let's order some of these guys. Yeah, we're getting tons. We got 4,000. That's unreal. Honestly, we could probably... I mean, we are fine. We don't need to import them. And we're even profiting off of the ale, so... I think we're fine. Oh, we're struggling with iron slabs. What the heck? Why are we struggling so much with that? Okay. Maybe take somebody off of there. Let's get another bloomery worker. I guess that one family kind of matters. And we're also making a bunch of helmets now, so... Are we exporting helmets? Let's maybe make sure we are. We are, so that's good. Yeah, we got a nice little army set up here now. So I'm happy with that. And I think how many we could get 2 more units if we wanted to. And I guess we might as well have like 5 or 6 units there and get all the people. And then over here I could get a few. We definitely have quite a bit of people over here. So yeah, we can't do any farming right now. Let's maybe focus on getting a bunch of clay. I feel like that'd be quite nice. And then I need to get more workers on a granary, stuff like that. We finally have some stone. 74 stone, perfect. Let's just take them off of that. That's all we need. And let's get them doing something else. We could do maybe... Charcoal might be kind of nice. Right now, what else could we do? And actually, let's start putting people on a granary. Let's do one there, and then we need to upgrade these. That's what we need stone for. That's what I forgot. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're actually doing quite well over here. I wouldn't mind... See, we lost a bunch of influence from that try. How are we doing over here now? So 71%. Now we could probably tax our people again. Just to start collecting a little bit of money here. We got lots of money, so honestly just one big tax should be quite a bit. And we're missing some food variety. Quite a bit of food variety. Are we out of grain and flour and all that? Yeah, we are. I guess let's free up all these people then. And we could get them doing something else. We're nice and happy there. We are.
Why do I have to carry this?
I guess we could get a couple more fishing. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's get another worker in our bloomery. Actually, let's do 2 fuel stockpile. Yeah, that's good. Now these are probably at 100%. They are, so we can start harvesting that in the spring. And then all of these need to be moved into... Yeah, we're already getting a ton from all that, so that's perfect. And over here, I guess, yeah, we could get somebody on our charcoal. Get some timber. We already have quite a bit of that. Let's get a manor over here. That's probably a good idea. That's kind of taken up. Let's get a manor just right on the edge of town. Right there, and then we can build that. When the time comes, just need a little bit more planks. But that should be pretty quick. And then we can get a unit of retinue, and that'll definitely help out. I'm kind of afraid they're gonna have like an insane amount of soldiers on the last battle. Like, we're not gonna have enough mercenaries. So we will just have to kind of see. Yeah, we're getting quite low on our iron deposits, so I mean, it will free up a couple of families, but you know, it's actually kind of to the point where I'm gonna start hoarding some weapons here. Small shields, you can keep selling that, but like helmets and all that, I want to start hoarding all that. So let's just do that, and let's turn this off. Let's make as many as we can. Where the heck is our armorer's workshop? Let's make as many as we can there. And let's start hoarding a little bit, because we are going to run out of iron ore, and that will be an issue for us. We're going to have to keep buying them, so let's start hoarding them. Let's order some mules. Do they have anything over here yet? Probably have quite a bit of clay, so we could get somebody on our clay furnace now. Wherever the heck that is. Put them all over here, so let's do that. Now, instead of roof tiles, I can start sending a bunch of stuff over. What do I need now? Yeah, I need some level 3 houses. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm just going to kind of leave that where it is. Farmhouse. Let's get the upgrade on that. I mean, it's kind of dumb that I have this here, to be honest. It could definitely be somewhere else, but our church is there. It's actually kind of tight. Okay, band of raiders seen. Where are they coming from? Up there, so they're going to be coming. So let's just do the same old thing. And let's get these guys. Let's get, who do I want to get? I don't know. I don't think these guys will be able to beat them. Honestly, let's just get these guys. What the heck? And basically, I want to get to the point where I am so incredibly rich that I can just keep like mercenaries always available in case we get attacked, and then kind of hoard them. If you can kind of keep them, these mercenaries will still reproduce every month, and then you can kind of just stack a bunch of mercenaries. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I mean, a couple of videos ago, it was literally like 14 units versus like, they sent like 20 at us. It was insane. I've never seen that many, so we kind of got to be prepared for that. And we can harvest now. So let's get some families available to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Even though they're not quite ready, but yeah, let's get these guys ready to go. Just walking should be fine. And over here, I really need some families to move in. I think we're pretty happy, so it should happen pretty quick. How else do we want to do this? Like, we only have 14 families. Where do I want to get everybody? Let's get a couple of expanded living spaces just so we have enough room for everyone. Like this one, let's do this one. And then these ones, let's also do. Let's just make sure we have a ton. So just if they wanted to, they can move in. How are we pretty happy right now? I think we are. We should be quite happy. Let's make sure this is good. So we need another storehouse worker. Granary has 2 on it, so yeah, let's do that. Let's keep them plenty happy. And then we need to hunt some more, probably. Here comes these guys. They are coming in probably pretty hot here. So let's make sure we get to there, because I don't want to fight in this region. These guys are coming up, so we gotta remember they're there. Yeah, let's kind of get ready for that. What else could we do? Upgrade a couple more of these. Okay, our manor is done. Now I think we could probably even... Oh, we need timber now, of course. Of course. Okay, so let's get some more timber. And let's get ready for the fight here. Let's just take these guys out. Let's do this as quickly as we can. These guys are coming in from the side. We actually have 2 units coming in from the side. Okay, there we go. Got some influence from that, which is nice. So let's get rid of them. And now, yeah, I don't know. Let's kind of just focus on building or getting as many families as we can. And then we can get some people on our farms. Kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, we have lots of available living space. So that should happen. 58 charcoal. I could start selling some charcoal. I don't think we have a horse over here, so let's get a horse. And then we can export some charcoal. Let's get a trader out and let's set this to like 50. Okay, now we got some roof tiles. Yeah, I'll start. We got these guys just sitting here doing nothing right now. We should have some, maybe? They're supposed to be there. Let's do Erlhardt. Let's send them some swords. And receive... what was it? Clay roof tiles. That's what we want. And then let's also send them some small shields and kind of do the same thing. Roof tiles. I don't need roof tiles, but whatever. They're just going to have a lot of them anyway, so let's do that. And then we could also sell some roof tiles. Let's export our roof tiles. That's a major trade, so we can't do it yet, but yeah, we should be able to get there. Yeah, let's just make our people as happy as we possibly can right now. And our tannery, let's make sure nobody's on there yet. What do there? Now let's start making some money with our charcoal. You know what I'd love to do? I would love to take a region. I don't know if we even can, but do we have any timber over here yet? Okay, I think we can do this now. Let's commit that. And now I think I can upgrade this. Yeah, we can get this to 24. So that's at least something. And now we have some pretty strong... We're just missing some recruits over here as well. But we're doing decent. I just need to get some weapons over to that other region, then we can get a full unit. What do we have for mercenaries? I'm just gonna get these guys. We're pretty rich, so I'm not too worried about it. And then I might even get these guys. Let's get these guys just available. I can't believe we lost that battle, so let's try again. And I'll kind of just keep them around for as long as I need to. And then next month I'm hoping I get more mercenaries to use. That'd be quite nice. Okay, what can we do over here? I only have one worker on this. Oh wow. Okay, let's maybe get our fields going a little bit stronger again. Let's set that to wheat. Then we're getting a little bit of a harvest, which is nice. Okay, that's good. Are we still taxing? Okay, we are still taxing at 10%. Yeah, I'm really hoping, and like I said, if I send more than 5 units, they're definitely gonna send more. So if I have 5, they might match it. I'm kind of just hoping they do, but it's no guarantee. Like it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. So let's free up one more here just so this is free. But yeah, we'll kind of just see what happens here. Yeah, I really want to get our farms going here if I can. We got 2 units there. I mean, we're getting pretty close. We just need some more people to move in. But we are plenty happy. We need a little bit more food variety, but having all that bread is really going to help us. So I'm thinking maybe next year we might be able to do that. We finally have our horse. Let's order another one. And how are we doing with all of this? Let's upgrade that. We could also get another ox, potentially. We have 3, I could probably have 4. Let's check back over here. So we have a couple more workers. Let's order some more mules. For some reason those aren't going, but just as long as they are getting some soldiers, that's all I want. Oh my gosh, they already have a ton. Okay, well there we go. Let's preempt. So we have Erlhardt. They already have a ton of weapons, so that's kind of perfect. And now I'm gonna stop sending weapons. I need to keep some over here. Yeah, this is already out. That sucks. Okay, we're out of iron. So it's just got a little bit interesting. We can free up a lot more workers, which is nice. And we could start doing lots of other stuff. This is still doing pretty good. What else do I want to do? Hunting, I could get hunting. Let's make sure these are maxed out. Actually, I could probably even get another fisherman's hut over here. Potentially. Let's get another one there. Okay, I think we might have some more mercenaries available to us. So let's see. Still those guys. Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for more. I don't know. We're pretty maxed out. Honestly, we have a pretty good army. I'm pretty happy with this. We only get one more unit and then that's completely maxed out. But honestly, I need to be so sparing with our weapons because we only have a certain amount of weapons. We got a ton of helmets. We shouldn't have made that many. But yeah, all these guys have helmets, which is nice. But we do have some wheat, which is nice. So let's get somebody on here and just kind of max these out and get them ready to go. And now, yeah, I already took those off, which is perfect. We're still making some of that. Some small shields. Okay, I want to get maybe one more worker on there. And we're doing pretty good over here. I don't want to pay these guys any longer than I have to. So honestly, I can maybe wait one more month. Let's see what happens. Let's wait one more month. It's the 16th. 17th. So yeah, we're halfway there. How are we doing over here? We have a couple of workers. We're doing pretty good for food. Honestly, what would it look like if I did this? We need a bunch more oxen, probably. Let's get a few more of those, and then in here I could probably put some. Let's get a couple more hitching posts. Because we're going to need quite a few oxen. Eventually I'd like to have 2 full farmhouses just tackling all this and then just have like one massive farm. I think that'd be pretty insane. I'm really regretting not getting deep mining over here. Really regretting that, like deeply. Because now I'm completely out of iron. And if I want more now, I gotta buy it, but that just kind of sucks. Okay, are we in a new month yet? We are. We could still only get these guys, so I'm gonna just kind of do a full send here. I don't know. Let's see what they send at us first of all. So let's claim. Let's see what the heck they're sending at us. So they might pay us off quite a bit here. Maybe not. Okay, we got 5 units so far. Is that all? If that's all, we will win. Okay, finally. We have a reasonable battle. Okay, let's get set up here. So let's go just like this, right on the tree line, and then I can get my archers. Honestly, let's do our archers on either side. I gotta spread those guys out a little bit more. So hopefully that's all they send at us. Let's get our archers right on the edges. Finally a reasonable battle. That drove me nuts. They're sending like 12 units. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, we got a few units over here. Let's maybe put them on there. This is all fallow still. I haven't set any of these, so let's just do this. Let's do some barley. Might as well get some barley. Let's get 2 oxen going. Allow them to do that, and then I could probably even do one more here. Let's do wheat. We're gonna need a... Actually, how are we doing over here? They're getting a little bit closer. Let's do it. Let's just battle time. Battle has begun. Let's spread these guys out. Okay, let's attack here. And let's get these guys on the sides. Let's get right behind them and then just start raining all sorts of stuff on top of them. Yeah, if I can start shooting them. Let's attack at maybe this angle and these guys can still shoot in their backs. Oh yeah, we're gonna absolutely melt these guys. So that's good. We're taking those guys out. They're all clumped together, so we should be able to kind of take them out. Yeah, we should have no issues taking these guys out. Let's just kind of speed this up. Okay, there we go. And now we can start cleaning these guys up. And that should be a win. Come on. Come on. Let's have the win. There is the win, ladies and gentlemen. We have finally taken this region. I am so glad it didn't cost us so much more resources than that, but we only have one left to claim. Honestly, we're quite close. Like, we are quite strong. I'm actually quite happy with this. We just need one more kind of full unit here. Like, what if I upgrade that? Most of our weapons are over here. I'd rather have this unit in this region if we can. So let's do that, but then that kind of maxes us out. So we're doing pretty good. We got lots of helmets and we need some more recruits. I'd like to get some more sidearms. I don't even know if I'd necessarily buy... Like, would I buy more iron? I could. I mean, I got better deals, so I could. Honestly, let's do it just to make sure we have enough. We don't want to need it and then we still need to import it. So let's just set this to like 15. And then if I could just have somebody making some iron, that'd be kind of nice. I don't think I need this much. And then let's maybe just free up a couple of workers, like a couple of bloomery workers, just enough to get some iron. We don't need any more helmets, so let's turn that off. I just want to make swords. That's all I'm looking to make. Okay, I like that. We finally took that region, and now we're kind of just waiting for some recruits. We need more people to move in. We have quite a bit of money. I don't think... I guess I could upgrade our retinue units, but yeah, let's just get as much money as we can. Let's set them to the end. It's actually nice that I have a full unit over here. I could set some helmets to them. Should I do that? I wouldn't mind getting them some helmets. We already have some swords and shields. How are we doing for... Yeah, let's do that, actually. I wouldn't mind that. So let's free up one more worker, wherever that worker might be. I guess we could free them up. Back station. I guess we bought like 3 mules and none of them exist, but whatever. So this one, let's do Erlhardt. Let's send them some helmets. And receive roof tiles. That's good. And now we can at least make them a little bit stronger. Let's turn off Forest Early Harvest. Got all that done. Honestly, I don't even need to farm anymore. All these guys are doing nothing. So let's max them out again. What else do I do? I can upgrade a couple more. I could get another worker there. Oh, I need to max this out. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to get lots of fish. And maybe max these out a little bit too. Not max them out, but just more. Okay, I like that. How are we doing over here? I could get a couple more workers potentially. Maybe another storehouse worker. Make us a little bit happier, I suppose. But look at that. We're doing pretty good with these fields. Just having, actually pretty good. We're only having 2 families on there. We're gonna get a lot of stuff out of all that. We need to build that's what I was doing. I was building a windmill. Where the heck do we want to build this? Got no room. Honestly, I might move my church over. Maybe even free up. Oh, this is terrible timing. Okay, let's just put this up here. Like I can get 95% efficiency there. And then I can kind of just go right next to there. Let's do that. And then I'll need some communal ovens as well. Oh, come on. You gotta let me fit them in there. Okay, I can't build them over there. Now this is tight. Gotta be able to put them somewhere. Let's just put them like right here. It's a nice little spot. We actually have a decent amount of money over here. So I'm also happy about that. Lots of people moving in. Quite happy. We gotta have a ton of charcoal by now. We have 0 firewood actually. So let's get more. And let's maybe even get a couple more farmers if we can. Like we might as well do as much as we can here. We might even be able to get all of it done with even just like 4 workers. Okay, we are in September. We have a couple oxen taking care of that. I'm gonna buy a couple more oxen. Let's get that rolling. Yeah, we have a ton of money, lots of influence. We could almost end this like right now. But I do want to make sure we have enough guys. We're just missing some recruits. Oh gosh. Why are we missing so many recruits? These guys already have their helmets, so we don't need to do that anymore. Struggling for recruits. Here's what I'm going to do. I need the recruits, so I'm going to take our tax off. And let's just do maximum happiness here. If we can. If they'll allow themselves to be happy. Making a little bit of bread. Yeah, we have a ton of firewood. Honestly, sending firewood to them and then sending charcoal back might be kind of good. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. Let's get a worker on here. Let's send them firewood in exchange for charcoal. Yeah, let's do that. I actually really like that. Send them, receive charcoal, send them firewood. Perfect. Yeah, I think we should be able to make that work. Wait, are we just out of storage space, or what the heck? I think we might be out. No, we're not. I don't know why they can't get them. That's fine. Yeah, I'll send them all the firewood we can and then get some charcoal back. I think that might be quite profitable. Missing a little bit of food variety, so I can maybe invest in some kind of food just to make people happier, but I think we're alright. People should be nice and happy. We are still making weapons, which is nice. I want to make as many as I can.
Why do I have to carry this?
We're basically just missing recruits, so yeah, let's just focus on that. And over here I can get another worker on our farm. Might as well take care of this one as well. Let's get some more barley. Yeah, how else can we expand? Honestly, I might even need some more houses over here. Where are we? Erlhardt? No, we're over here. Okay, so we have, yeah, 4 over here too, so we need a couple more houses. Let's bring this over here a little bit. And then I could get some houses in here. I want as much as we can possibly handle. Let's just do that. Get a ton of houses. That's kind of what we're looking for. I could upgrade some, but honestly, they're fine. We have enough snobby level 3 families or that we can handle. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. I would like to get some chainmail. You know what? Should I get some chainmail for these guys? I could order some. I have a ton of money. Yeah, we're making a lot of money. I'm gonna do it. Chainmail, oh gosh. So 400. Let's import that. Oh, this is gonna be so expensive. Let's just import like 15 at a time. That's not even that bad. 13, that's how much I was spending on food before. Let's actually import 20 at a time. Can I have some mules, please? I need some mules. Let's get this maxed out too. Yeah, this is good. Let's check back over here real quick. Yeah, we're doing really good for money. Like we even got 1,000 over here. Let's get a couple more workers. Let's make sure we get all of this done. Yeah, we're already getting a bunch more firewood over here. Let's see if we have any charcoal over here. I think we should. 6? I guess that's something. We need to have these mules help us out if we can. They're just not completely glitched. Let's see. We should have some chainmail now. Potentially. Not yet. Okay, we have a ton of money. I'm gonna upgrade these really quick just to make sure we give ourselves the best chance as possible. Okay, there's that one, and let's also do this one. Okay, there we go. Last one. We still have 1,200, and those guys are completely maxed out. Still just missing a little bit of recruits, so hopefully we can kind of figure that out. You know what? Now that we have a ton more people over here, I might just, instead of having this one, should I just get them over here? That might be a little bit more doable. Like we're still making some swords over here. Let's maybe, yeah, we are making swords. I don't know. Should we? We're not making tools still, are we? No, we're not. So should just be making swords. We are some iron ore, so yeah, we're making some swords pretty good. Let's stop this really quick. Let's go. I want to send them some swords again because I do kind of want to put that unit over there because I think it's easier. They're just missing equipment. Let's receive some charcoal in return for the sidearms. And this one, let's send them some small shields. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can do that. Go back to Erlhardt and let's get a unit here. Okay, now we're completely maxed out, and then that'll max us out a lot faster. We're literally just missing equipment over here, so that's good. And I could send them a couple more helmets, I guess, but no, I think they're fine. Okay, let's make some more charcoal so we have lots to send over. And I think we got all that done, so let's split these guys up and get them probably just making charcoal. And we can max these out, max this out, get some planks. And we are cooking with peanut oil once again. Let's make a bunch of clay. Yeah, we have a bunch of roof tiles. Am I selling roof tiles? I should be. I am. That's good. I never got that, so let's do that. Let's set this to like 30 or even like 20 maybe. We could sell for 8. Like, that's amazing. That's gonna be quite profitable. Lots of money for us. How are we doing over here? So we have 3,000 still. We should be ordering some chainmail for these guys. I might even order it at a higher rate. If we can, let's do like 30. Our army's doing pretty good. Can I not upgrade any of these? Like, we're missing some food variety, I guess, hey? Okay. We have tons of fish. No problem with the fish. Yeah, we have some bandits on their way here, so where are they coming from? Way up here, so we gotta defend ourselves. Honestly, what do I want to do? Let's use our money. Let's call in from there. We could probably even just keep these guys. That makes it a little bit easier. Let's get ready to fight here. We should be able to absolutely crush these guys. That's the hope. Let's actually bunch together. So they have to attack us in one big group here. Yeah, let's do that. We didn't lose too many guys. I think just for the sake of like having as many guys as we can, I'm gonna get rid of them for now. And then I'm gonna get them again. I think I should be able to get them again. Here's hoping. Yeah, we got more influence, which is nice if it takes a couple of tries to beat that last fight, that boss level. We are getting some chainmail now. That's gonna help out quite a bit, I think. So we're kind of missing some recruits over here too, apparently. Let's get a couple, like, I gotta have a more available living space here. I think I already did the most of that, so I'm just gonna build some more houses through here. And it'll get rid of some trees, but whatever. I am not worried about it. Let's do that. Let's do that. I just want some more houses. And then we can get our farm going again. Yeah, we have a ton of charcoal now, so this is gonna be quite nice. Oh, we have a bunch of hides right now. I didn't know we had hides. Okay, well, let's get, let's turn them into leather, I suppose. Get some people moving in. Yeah, we're a little bit low on food over here, actually, so we need to get that taken care of. And where else could we free up some workers? Like, this is maxed out. Let's get them on our farm. There we go. Wait, what the heck happened to all of our money in our treasury? Tax happened, I guess? I don't know. What? Wow, okay, so let's start taxing, I guess, again. And over here, I will also tax. Just so we can get even more money quickly. I need to make sure I have lots for the final shebang here. Gonna upgrade our church. That's gonna help out. I might as well get a couple more farm fields. Let's just do one big one. I don't know. Or kind of just match these up. Like that. Oh, we need a road going to here. I think I already had one, but I don't know. Let's get some wheat on that. And then honestly, I've always wanted to try it. Let's just get like a massive, this is just for me. This is for me, I'm sorry. I just want to see if that's even possible. Like, how much would this produce? That's the question I have. I don't even know if they'll be able to get it done. But yeah, it's quite insane. It's definitely insane. So let's see. They're slowly taking care of it. See, what I want them to be able to do is to like use these guys on it as well as them. Like at the same time. I feel like that needs to happen. Let's get another farmhouse as well. Built up, highest priority on that, so we can get more people. Yeah, we're basically just missing some recruits over there is basically where we're at. What about over here? Do we have more people over here? No, we have even less, so let's go back and put them on there. Getting pretty close though. Definitely getting close. Lots of people are moving in over here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially so close, like very, very close. I'm just gonna get the mercenaries kind of ready to go here. I'm gonna get these guys for sure ready to go. And they'll kind of just stay in here. I think the battle is usually fought up here, so I'm just gonna get them on top of there ready to go. And then hopefully another month goes by and we get some more really good mercenaries. So that's kind of the hope. We're completely maxed out, so we are pretty much ready to go. And as far as this field, they're absolutely cruising through it. I don't know if it's faster to just use 2 oxen to do this or what, but yeah, it's kind of where we're at. They're flying through it. I think it should be faster to use all these people, but who knows. Got lots of charcoal. Let's even free up a few more workers if we can. Just as many as we can. I got this other farmhouse built up. More people are moving in. So now we have 2 full farmhouses working on this massive field. Like, let's see what this looks like. So many more people are coming over to help. Like, how much would this produce? That's kind of insane to think about. They're almost done. They're getting a little bit closer. They're just kind of in the meat in the middle, and then they have to seed this entire thing. Oh, that's crazy to think about. But I think they should be able to get it done pretty quick. Pretty much faster than they plowed it, I'd say. If they're almost done. Okay, now they're seeding. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're absolutely flying through it. That's gonna take no time. 17%. Yeah, they got no issues doing that. And then they'll pretty much go right into doing this. I think they're ready to harvest all of that, which is nice. Oh my gosh, like what would this even give you? That's insane. Okay, I think we might have some more mercenaries here. No, still just the archers. I'm gonna kind of wait and see if we can get some more militiamen there, but either way, I got tons of money. I should be able to pay them. Okay, new mercenary company is available. Let's check that out. See what we have. Still the same, unfortunately. Okay, now they're harvesting. I can't believe they got that done that fast. Wait, they're not even done. What? Well, they're just kind of harvesting now, but they should be able to get that done pretty quick. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get that done quick. Like, look at this. So much wheat, all the barley. That's insane. So we are running out of food, so this is pretty much good timing, I guess. Let's maybe get another one on there. Another family. Yeah, they got all that done. Got a decent amount of barley out of it. Tons of wheat, so we are gonna need to get somebody on our windmills. And then hopefully they can finish this as well. Okay, winter is approaching. We are almost done these fields. I really want to show this to you guys, like 1,300, that's insane. That is absolutely crazy. This one field generates that much. So here they come. They might be coming. Let's maybe get to the top of the hill here. It might be where they kind of attack us from. So might as well use these guys, and then yeah, I really want to see how much we can get out of this. Like, it says we're supposed to get 1,366 out of that. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. And we did finish it, which is nice. Almost done all of that. So let's see this battle. Probably our last little raider attack. And let's see here. Let's kind of angle in a little bit. Okay, here they come. Yeah, I'm gonna charge down the hill at them, so we can get the charging bonus from that. Let's make sure we don't lose any guys if we can help it. We only lost 2, it looks like. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's get these guys back up here. I'm just gonna keep them. I only lost 2. And if that's the difference between winning and losing, then that really sucks, but yeah, this is going to be absolutely insane. We've already grown 100 out of that, and we got all these done as well. We're pretty close anyway. Absolutely crazy. So as far as the mercenaries we can get, I'm just going to get them, honestly. We are so close. Let's just get these guys ready to go. We have our archers, and they will definitely help. They will help in the fight for sure. So let's get them ready to go. And then honestly, I could probably just get all of my guys ready to go. I want this battle to be in the winter, or the spring. In the winter, it's not as nice. I mean, you can see the bloodshed for sure, but it is a lot nicer in the spring. So we'll kind of just wait till the spring, and then we'll have our battle. Okay, we're currently running out of food, which is a little bit of an issue, but I have set all of them. I got $4,000 over here really quick, or that fast. We are turning over the flour, and we are finally making some bread now. So that should definitely help out. Let's actually max these out. Okay, there we go. We got lots of firewood, so we should definitely be able to make lots of bread now. There we go, 5 bread, that's what I'm talking about. And I don't, yeah, we can't even see the mercenary tab button anymore, so we are completely maxed out. Honestly, I guess I could have a little winter battle. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Sure, let's get our guys over here. Let's have a winter battle. I wouldn't mind a little winter battle. Never hurt anybody. Let's get these guys over here. This is going to be an absolutely insane battle. It's only January. But yeah, this could be crazy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have our entire army ready to go here. Let's set claim to Altbruck. And here we go. The last region ready to claim. Or last, yeah. We're almost ready to claim the last region. So here we go. We'll have to pay all these guys pretty soon, but we got tons of money. We should be able to win this. Let's take a look at how many units we have. So we got 5, 8, 12, 14 units. I don't even know if that's going to be enough to get it done. Like, we have a decent amount of archers. We got crossbowmen. Honestly, they could send who knows how much at us. We might have the high ground. Okay, our battlefield is right here. And they are sending the absolute works at us, so this is going to be a crazy battle. 2,655 they are trying to pay us off with. I do not think so. So let's see if we can get these guys in a nice spot here. Let's maybe just do... Let's kind of just go like this. Nice big line there. And then all of these guys I'll get set up right behind them. Archers, I want to get them right at the... Actually, no, I want the crossbowmen right at the top. Kind of up here. And then archers, I'll get over here. Actually, no, I want crossbowmen over here. I changed my mind. I want to get my crossbowmen on the flanks. These guys can kind of arc their shots. How many units do they have? They got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units. Is that a guaranteed win, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know if it is. We'll have to see. I want to take a look at my guys though, because I do have some chainmail and helmets on these guys. Oh, they're looking epic. Oh my gosh, look at these gentlemen. Fit for kings. Absolute beasts. So this would be an interesting little fight. Here they come up. Oh, we got our... Run! Run, little horsies! These poor guys are gonna... they might get attacked here, to be honest. They might get attacked. So here comes some archer fire. Definitely not good. Yeah, they're running up the hill here. That's an epic little shot. Oh yeah, so here we go. I might want to charge down the hill. Actually, I want to get my cinematics first. Definitely a lot more important to me. So they're charging up the hill. I can charge down on these guys. And I want to get my crossbowmen off to the side. I definitely need to angle all of these guys in. Let's get these guys in here. We got a crazy battle on our hands. Hopefully we can get some nice side shots. I think we should be able to. Yeah, we got a nice little fight here. Let's get these guys charging in. Let's get the crossbowmen right on the sides. And let's just absolutely swamp these guys. They don't stand a chance, let's be honest. Oh shoot, they're attacking us here. They are attacking us. Let's take out their archers if we can. Absolutely swamped their units here. So they're attacking us. Let's see if we can at least hold them back. Let's grab a couple of units, charge up the hill. Got our strong retinue units. Man, this was the quickest battle I've ever had. What the heck? So now these guys will have to attack them. Let's attack them there. I think we should be able to help these guys out. And our crossbowmen are absolutely hacking those guys to shreds. So this is good. This is absolutely lovely. We have those guys coming up to the sides, but this is a nice little fight. This is a great little fight. Okay, swamp them. Let's do a big charge. Let's kind of line up for a charge down the hill. Let's take them out. Let's charge down the hill. Charge, men. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely love the cinematic. I think this should be a win. We're firing at all cylinders here. Man, that was the fastest we've ever cleaned up, guys. So let's attack them. Let's attack them. We only got 9 units there. Let's make sure we actually stay in the circle. Because if we don't, let's just beat this up really quick. That's a win. Don't even worry about it. They're just running away. Let's get them here. Let's line up all of our guys and let's just allow our archers to attack them here. We don't need to charge them in. There we go. Should be able to clean these guys up. Come on. What are these guys doing? Get over here. Oh my gosh, I might lose. This is annoying. Okay, there we go. Now we're hacking them to shreds. Hacking them to shreds. That is ultimate victory! We have victory! Like at the end of Lord of the Rings. Oh, the slow-mo shots of the farmers, the traders in the background. Absolutely beautiful game. Like, I am obsessed with this game. New updates coming soon. Definitely check in on the channel. I'll be covering those. Let's check out what we have here. So we have a victory, obviously. Days passed 3273. Constructions finished 319. Endgame population 388. Challenges won 3. Challenges lost 1. Enemies killed 1369. Soldiers lost 538. Dead villagers 245. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one.